Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I need to pull up Discord. I forgot to pull up Discord. Pull Discord over here. Turn that off. And let me just double check everything else, and I think we're good. I think that's about it. I'm not gonna link this one in the Discord because I feel like that would just be really annoying. So if people find this, people find it. It's all right. We'll go from there. We'll see what happens. So, oh yeah. Made it to 1 live. What's up? How you doing? I just started, so things are. I'm just getting things settled in. But hey, welcome to the stream, bro. Oh, I forgot to take off. I don't know if that sub goal actually works. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think it automatically updates. Perfect. Get settled in. Of course. Got a couple of things. I just actually got my my Raider camp. What's the agenda for the live? Did the title not update? But that's kind of what the agenda is the title. But basically, I want to talk about the new update stuff because now we have confirmation of what's coming up ahead. And then we also have SP stuff, so I definitely want to talk about what units I'm at least going to be training, that I'm going to want to be focusing on. So I have little notes and everything. Those are going to be turned into videos. That's another thing. I'm going to be trying to kind of do this in the sense of I'm kind of like filming for a video as well. And we got a couple of missions as well. So we got duelist stuff. The Fear is a Lonely Hunter. I might attempt this again. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Going deep, we broke it. We'll buy it. I accidentally opened up this one, and I do have the Raptor one, and I have one last Raptor that's right here. So we got tons of things to do. Tons of things to do. But I'm just gonna kind of wait for more people to kind of settle in, maybe find the stream. I'm not going to post it in the Discord because I feel like I would be spamming the Discord every day because I still don't know what my actual stream schedule is. So if one of you guys want to post it, be my guest. I don't want to, solely because I don't want to be an annoying YouTuber or streamer. So, but oh wait, actually I do want to go back and collect that other Cannoneer Raider I have, because I want to test them out. I haven't. This is my first time using them. So, and I've heard they're very, 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 very good. And depending on how good they are, they might actually switch my list of what I have to talk about today. So, I'll figure out how to do it on mobile. More people need to get in here for real. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, so I have this one right here. Look at this. I love having the Raider camp, honestly. So, there we go. I'm just Thank you. Actually, hold on. Before I start this, because last time I got insanely sweaty. I'm not going to lie, guys. I got really hot. I'm a very, very hot person. Not physically. I'm sorry. I'm not that great to look at on camera. But I'm going to turn on the AC really quick because it's going to get really hot with my light and everything. So I'll be right back really quick. I'm sorry. I'm back. It's me. Okay, the AC's on. Now we're stream ready. We are now stream ready. Okay. I was already sweating, I'm not gonna lie. It's hot in Texas. Not really. It's kinda chill, not gonna lie. Okay, let's start out with just doing some encounters. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? How you doing? Sorry, I had a burp. I just had Wiener Schnitzel. Have you guys had Wiener Schnitzel before? An absolute fiend for Wiener Schnitzel. What is your guys' favorite fast food place? That is the question. Please tell me why. What is your favorite fast food place and why, and what do you order? And if it's a bad order, I will judge. So, wimp status. I think, Dexter, I'm at 340, like 5-ish, I think. I could be wrong. I'm around that range. What is Wimar? Wiener Schnitzel. Is that what you're trying to say? Wiener Schnitzel is like a fast food place, and it's, what is it called? Like hot dogs, burgers, all that stuff. I get 2 chili cheese dogs and a large chili cheese fries, and then I get a drink, and that's about it. And it's the best fucking thing ever. Hawaiian Bros. Hawaiian Bros sound familiar to me, but I don't think I've ever had it. So, I couldn't tell you. Best damn chicken. What? Huli? Wait. Am I saying this right? Huli chicken is so good. Great sauce. And the spam musubi is gas. Spam musubi is gas in general. We just made spam musubi here for a dinner one day. And let me tell you, it smacked. Okay. 4 for 4 from Wendy's. Think it's called the Biggie Bag, though. Okay. I like from Wendy's. That's okay. That's fine. Wendy's, I get the spicy nuggets. That's my go-to. That is my go-to. Okay. So I'm basic, and since I live on the East Coast, I don't have exotic options. Taco Bell deluxe box with chalupa 5-layer burrito, grilled style taco and chips and cheese with a Baja Blast. You have to get the Baja Blast. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to offend some people. I don't like the Baja Blast. I'm not a fan. I'm a one soda type of gal, and I go with Coke. I love doing a line of Coke. I love drinking Coke. So yeah. Unsubbed. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of it. I don't think it's bad. And if it was like the only soda in front of me, I would probably drink it. But I wouldn't order it, is what I'm saying. That's all. So I don't know what to tell you. But Taco Bell, I think, is a good pool. I'm a fan of Taco Bell. I get the Nacho Bell Grande, no tomatoes, and 2 cheese quesadillas with extra creamy jalapeno sauce in that John. So, does Buc-ee's count as fast food? Well, what dictates as fast food? Is my disappointment is measured, but my day is ruined. That's crazy. What dictates as fast food? To me, I feel like what dictates as fast food is if the place at any location has a drive-through. So if Buc-ee's has a drive-through, I would say it's a fast food place. I don't think Buc-ee's has a drive-through though, because it's a gas station. So that's not the start we wanted. Damn, I am just not on that train, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. We're gonna take this one out quick. Actually, no. Let's do the other strat. What's the strat? Shock troopers and soldiers in the back are the way to go here. Habit Burger, sometimes the habit does go hard. You're not wrong on that. I will agree with you on that. At some point in my life, I went on a binge on just eating Habit, honestly. So, oh great, cool. Already down 1. How viable is this strat? I've done it once to where it actually works. I've seen some people talk about that, like, the moment you lose 1 tank, light tank, it's already, you just don't make profit. But I think it's pretty viable, honestly. I think it's pretty viable. Have you had Cookout? I have not had Cookout. Is that a place? I've never heard of that before. Is that like an East Coast, West Coast, North Coast? I don't think I've ever had Cookout before. Where do they have a Cookout? My raiders are in the ocean, so they're allowed to stay. They got water mammoths, bro. South, east, south. Cookout. I don't. Hold on. Cookout. This place? What the fuck is? I have never seen this. This looks like something I would see as like a meme, which is like the what's that one meme? The Joe's barbecue foot massage. That's what I think this place would be. I'm not gonna lie. You should play Overcooked 2 for no other reason than I think I have played Overcooked. I play Overcooked with my girlfriend, and it is one of the most like mind-boggling things because we get into like a rhythm to where we both know exactly what roles we have to do, and then the game just throws us in the opposite roles basically that we've just decided on. And it just does not work out. It is not great. It's not great. It's fun, especially when you're drunk. It's fun. Oh, do we win these? Because I'm out of bullets and all my guys are dead. We'll see if I'm gonna... Okay. Guys, do I reset here? Do I reset? I don't know if I reset. It's a burger place with hella options. 3-bar gamble. That is true. This is a 3-bar gamble. Okay, wait, hold on. 63 and 71. He's already 33. I don't have a lot of bars anymore. I just got the Spec Ops, so I don't have any bars. 13, 21. Do we? Okay, everyone. Okay, it sounded like we go we go gambling. I think I'm gonna lose a soldier solely to flame troopers, the fire breather guys. Don't gamble. Get out of there. I think we're too deep. Oh. I think I can do this. If I play my cards right. Oh? Oh? Wait. I think this is actually huge. He just doesn't... He just can't get blasted here. That's all. Oh my god. I'm being absolutely edged right now. This is insane. I'm honestly surprised. Okay, he didn't like imaginarily die. Yo! Jesus. I'm honestly surprised I didn't lose a bar there. Yes, we go gambling. Guys, I'm going to have to bet on red, I think, after this one. Or a green for our team here. We can't stop winning. How do you guys feel about the update? Yo, wonderful, how you doing? How do you guys feel about the update? It's confirmed. SP and Nanos are coming next update. Now, I'm kind of curious what that means. Nanos are coming. Reset. Everyone's suffering from update withdrawals. I would agree. I think I'm full. Yeah, I'm full on lumber, so I can do that. And then I'm at 3K, 3K. Okay, I'm starting to run into an issue. I don't know what to spend my... Can I upgrade? Dexter's going to be mad. I can't... Oh. I'm absolutely... Okay, we'll do an hour because I think I'm going to stream for a bit. Definitely longer than an hour, so... I'll do this one on 3 hours, actually. Okay. Good. I moved some shifts around in my base. Looks super... some shit around my base. Looks super dope. Nice. Okay. Generally, so stoked for the update. I'm going to focus on super tanks and some nano buildings. I don't think super tanks are coming out next update solely because we're not getting a level increase. Unless I'm wrong. Did I miss that? That we're getting a level increase? If that's the case, I need to change around a lot of things, actually. With the wording they use, I'm kind of worried since they use based on the US week starts on Sunday, which means it'll be released between 1 to 13 days from now, and that vagueness is pain. That makes sense. Yeah, supers are level 32. So if there is a level increase, which I personally don't think there will be, I feel like we would know something like that. I don't know. But I would spend your nanos on something else if you're already like trying to divide how many nanopods you're getting. But what I'm wondering with the nanopods are they all just going to drop for us at once? Or is it all going to come in like drops? So like maybe we'll get, I don't know, like 100 nanopods this month, and then the next month we get another 100 and everything. That's kind of what I'm wondering. Okay. Thank you for everyone coming in the chat, first of all. Thank you for everyone typing in the chat. I will try to read these as fast as possible as I can. There are no level increase in the news, so we're most likely stuck at level 30. That's what I think. I think we're going to be stuck at level 30. I need to train TKs because I feel like they're not overpowered yet. We aren't getting a level increase. Low-key expecting one, if I'm honest. I just don't think we're going to get one. I'm going to be honest. I think late Friday or Saturday. I can see this being Friday. I can see the update being Friday because they're going to have the most people on the game, and that's probably when like everyone's going to be all around just ready to play. They're going to want to probably like limit test this in the sense. I don't know, again, like I don't know how that works, coding and all that jazz, but I would think they would want the most amount of players on so they can see what problems there are with the new update. At least that's what I think. I don't know. I'm just a player. Let's be honest, guys. We do have medium tanks, which, I mean, isn't the worst. Plus, they're cheap. I don't think medium tanks are cheap, and I've seen Alex mention that he even vouches for medium tanks to not be nanopod units. So I'm going to guess, and I'm going to hold out on buying medium tanks because I feel like somewhere, in some way, the medium tank will not be a nano unit anymore. That's all I'm thinking. I'll be saving for future supers and storage and my lovely future Aero jetpack. Oh, that guy was sick, man. Doing the Aero jetpack guy. That's a good call. I think that's a good call. I think saving some nanos, at least. How much are super tanks? Does anyone know how much are super tanks actually? But I think at least saving for like 3 super tanks would be very nice. Nope. What's happening? Why is it frozen? Okay. Like 70, 75. Or okay, around the 70, 75 area. Super tanks are 70. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if you save, I don't know, is that 210? 2 whatever? I'm terrible at math, guys. At least 3 super tanks, I think is a good number. I only say that because we don't have the store. I'd rather spend nanos on other things than just units. So, and I will be going into later on. Actually, I could probably do it now. To be honest, let me finish all these comments or these chat really quick, and I will get into talking about what I'm actually going to be buying with my Nanopods. But first, let's try out these Allied Raiders because I want to see how they do against Raptors. Okay. Hold on. There's also Heavy Recons. Heavy Recons is also a good buy. That's also a good buy. BAP, you should get an army of medium tanks. Maybe I might get an army of medium tanks. I definitely will get medium tanks. I just don't know how many medium tanks I'm gonna get. Then month by month. Oh, a quick refresher, 50 or 100 a month for Corporal. Okay, so and then by month. Okay, that makes sense for how we're getting it. The correct answer is 27 imitation frags. Now, here's the kicker. I wonder if they'll add the ability to rush production. I don't know. I feel like that hasn't been talked about or anything, and I feel like that should be like a small thing to add. So, yeah, I'm curious about that. I don't think they are, at least if they do, I will never do that. I don't think that's worth it, in my opinion. If we aren't getting a level up, then I'm for sure going to save a ton just to upgrade my troops and getting a few nano buildings. Definitely some M10s. Yes, M10s are going to be important. Very, very, very important. I'm going to be having a ton of nanopods. How many nanopods is everyone getting? That's what I'm wondering. Drop the money, drop the flex right now, right here. Come on, guys. 2,000? The fuck? I'm getting a huge grab bag of fun units with my drop. Okay, that's cool. I will be definitely getting some units as well. I don't know whether to go for base improvements, nano units, or a little bit of both. I think a little bit of both is good. That's what I feel like I'm doing. I'm getting a little bit of both, if anything. I kind of like these guys. These are kind of cool. I don't know whether... Oh, wait, that depends on how much you're getting. Raider Cannoneer is best artillery. Yep. I'm loving them. They do decent amount of damage, too. What is this delay? I'm getting delay. Like, I feel like I clicked it, but it doesn't go through. It's like input lag. I don't know what to say. Yeah, to be fair, when the game was fully up back in 2014, I spent nanos on XP boosters so I could get prestige stars. That makes sense. Okay. I'm going to be farming merits. I'm going to make sure I have max friends. I don't know what that is, but I need merits, guys. I need merits for the boost and stuff. So, medium tanks scream World War II tanks. Okay. Yeah, I guess they kind of do like World War II. I never really actually looked up like what the tanks are like from or what inspired by. Tanks are cool. I don't know why I haven't looked that up. So how many nanopods is everyone getting here? 2,400 to 500, I think. 2,700, 1,600. I'm curious if they fix contact backstab units next update. They'll probably fix like small stuff, and I feel like that might be a little bit small stuff. Oh, excuse me. So we'll definitely see some like random here and there quality of life changes as well. Hopefully something with fixing this goddamn, like, I don't know what it's called, but I just like it would just stop letting me attack. 100. I wish I supported earlier. Hey, as long as you're getting something, right? That's better than nothing. If you're getting 100, that's at least one M10. I don't know if you have M10s. I'm gonna guess you do have M10s. You're probably a smart player, but that's all I'm saying. That's at least one M10. So don't be too sad. 400, gonna save until unless there's a level cap increase. That's a smart move, just to save. That's definitely a smart move. Buoy upgrade with M10. You just remind me of the buoy. I forgot. Okay. I might have to change my list, actually. I totally forgot about the buoy. Someone do the math. It's Mammoth class donations since last October. Jeez. The medium tank design is actually based on World War I heavy tanks. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm only Sergeant 2 getting 2,700. Been around a while. Never buy medium tanks unless you are unit collector. They immediate trash when you level. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I just want medium tanks solely just to have them. And to do videos with them, because I would love to do a video on like all the tanks, reviewing them, just unit reviews in general. I would love to do those, so I kind of need the unit. So no, please tell me that one in the right place. That's all right. Okay. Buy 100 heavy grenadiers. That would be funny. That would be funny. I feel like that would be a good punishment. Not saying I will do that punishment, but I think that would be a good... You think I need more shock troopers? Okay, buddy. Alright, buddy. I don't think I need more shock troopers. I'm going to be honest. I will say the super tanks is worth because the repair costs... Yeah, the repair costs... Super tanks are worth, hands down. They are worth. Oh, excuse me. Okay, stormtrooper aim. Come on, man. We need to let Jay Cross know that Battle Nations is back. Oh, I feel like there has been a decent amount of people, and I am one of them, who has commented on his videos saying, hey, Battle Nation is back. Okay? So, I can see him coming back. I hope a lot of the old YouTubers and creators for Battle Nations does come back, honestly. We need to... Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry. I'm saving up to when they add the Nanopod store. I will literally burn at least 50 on nanos per month, then get essentials like advanced resource drills, mills, and hospitals and repair bays. Are you guys going to go for... the hospitals and repair bays, the advanced versions of them? I was thinking of this. And I don't think I will go for them just right not now, because we don't have boss strikes. I don't think it's worth it until we have boss strikes. I'm not really like... I mean, I also don't know the cost. Like, the cost difference, I guess. I'm kind of just saying this on a whim. So, I just feel like it's not worth it. There's better things to use nanopods than on hospitals and stuff. Cost is way too much. I guess I just don't have a problem with the cost. I don't know. I need my wandering samurai. The samurai's cool, actually. The blood ninja, I think is cooler though. Not gonna lie. BNAP, did you clear the TF2 missions? The final one gets way harder at level. Yeah, I already cleared the tier 2, the TF2 missions. I did that a while ago. That was before I started making content, so I never did it in my Let's Play, actually. My Let's Play starts at level 30, so. Cost is way too much. I commissioned Eve to design an effective boss unit with me, and I was, oh! What was the last one that I saw that she made? The what is it called? The Ancient Construct one. That was sick. I loved that one. I would love to use some of her art in thumbnails and stuff. And I've reached out. I just right now I'm trying to use as much as of the official art from back then with my thumbnails, but I definitely want to get into the realm of just like supporting other people in the community and stuff, using their art, you know, give them the spotlight and everything. Like the art she's been producing is insane. Where am I at? They're worth it because when you max them, the special resources gets cut off by a lot. Oh, okay. That's good to know. And it won't reduce bars last time I checked. I can fight the Dreadnought now, but I have 2 M10s right now and gunboats to use. I think you could take it out with just the gunboats alone. I'm going to be honest. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I literally downed my dinner. And now all my burps are just coming out right now, man. I don't know, man. That samurai had a literal wild boar attack. Samurai is just cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I had the Samurai back then, to be honest. Also, last time I saw a content creator play Battle Nation was when I saw Valkyrie, but that was before the game got bought by Mandrea Game Company. Okay. I didn't know Valkyrie played Battle Nations before. That's actually cool. What the heck? I still want Infected back. Yeah, I want the Infected back as well. I love the Apex, the Colossus Apex guy. That guy was cool. Why did I put the Heavy Recon back here? I haven't even used it. I've just been sitting on it. Oh, are you talking about Valkyrie Dash? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Valkyrie Dash. Yeah. Also, Weapon Tech works on Experiment X17. I didn't realize that was... Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Eve is a great... Yes, I agree to that statement. That is a fantastic statement. Hold on. If we're receiving one-time drops of nanos, then would people get nano-wise continuing their membership? Wouldn't it have to be a drop of nanos per month, to be fair? It's supposed to be drop every month. Yeah. Okay. I think it's, yeah, every month. That would make sense, I feel like. Like right here, I'm lagging. Like, what is this? What is that, man? I have the Wandering Samurai and the Legendary Sandworm. Only limited units I ever got. Okay. Always wanted a BS plane. The planes are sick. I'm wondering how they're going to go about planes. Because as much as, like, I feel like the planes that we've gotten shouldn't be considered as promo units. I feel like they have to add in the airfield or something before they reintroduce planes. Because, again, like, planes and naval more than planes need a rework. And how we get planes, in my opinion. That's how I think of it. Are you going to get Humvee when it's available? Yes, I will get Humvee when it's available. I don't know how, but I mean, playing like there are other games and stuff, but I will definitely get Humvee. Again, just for content wise, I just want to be able to have like a library of just different units from rank 1 to rank 6, basically. Who remembers the legendary boar absolutely broke the game with its cold attack? Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. M10 is so good. It's best even at level 70. Yeah, I saw someone comment that in the Discord, or write that in Discord, saying that like the M10 doesn't even drop off at all until like, I mean, not even until it even past level 70, so... I wasn't in a great guild, so I wasn't either in a great guild back then, so I understand your pain. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. It could be where Boss Strike rewards a new material that then used for some planes in the airfield, more for better planes. I kind of like that idea. I think adding new material could add a lot more to like expanding the dry dock and actually like all the military buildings, to be honest. I feel like it could expand a lot of them, of just like more units being added into there. That, or you make a separate building like the Prestige Academy type of deal. In terms of promo units, I can't wait until I can get Tank Crushers. If you've never seen it, I've never seen the damage for Tank Crushers. You're missing out. I may have seen a video, but I didn't know they were called Tank Crushers. So, who all went straight to the Sentinel when the legendary boars drop? I bet everyone did, just to see and everything. We really need a level cap increase so we can unlock the banana stand. There's always money. I wonder if I could set up in my chat, like how they have it in the Discord, where like if you say banana stand, or I think just banana, it will, you know, it would say the message automatically. I want to see if I could try to do that. I would love to add that in. I just want my dang infected army man. Also add infected sandworms. Infected sandworms. That, how would that be? I don't know why, but I'm just thinking a sandworm with tiny arms at the side. Kind of like a centipede, but like not long arms. Really like short ones. Kind of grotesque in a way. Putting air units behind the prestigious academy, honestly, that would probably cause problems since before you get the troops via boss strike. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like with adding a new material, it opens up a lot for the military buildings. But then I can also just see them just adding just a new building. Excuse me. I got hiccups now. Oh, God. What about infected mammoth? Infected mammoth would be cool as well. I think there's a lot of options that they've kind of missed back then of like what they could infect or not. So I think this is my last boar. So then we'll head over to naval stuff. And I would love to start talking. I want to switch the conversation over really quick. And still speaking on nanopods, what are certain things you guys are going to be getting with your nanopods? Units, buildings, whatever, all that stuff. Because for me, and this is part of the video now, guys, we're technically recording a video, so. For me, actually, wait. Hold on, I messed up. I forgot to hit record, guys. We'll start naval, hold on. Okay, let me re-ask the question. What are you guys exactly getting with your nanopods with the upcoming update? Okay, for me, this is my top 5. This is my top 5 of what I'm thinking of getting with my nanopods. So with my number 5, and I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know how many nanopods I'm actually going to be getting, because again, the nanopods are becoming in a drop formation per month. I don't know if that's just like towards your respective rank. If that's like you being corporal, you get 50, you being sergeant, you get 100, you being mammoth, you get that 300, or emperor, you get that 300, etc., etc. I don't know what the details are, but if someone has an exact answer, I know some people have said something like that, but I'll say it again and I'll read it again. So. Number 5, for me, what I'll be getting with my nanopods is the greenhouse. I'm getting the greenhouse. I want the greenhouse solely for decorations. I don't even care. I don't even care about it being actual shop. I just want it for decorations. But second, as the spice, it's the only spice building. I just want the greenhouse because I like plants and I like decorating my place. I want the greenhouse. I don't care what anyone says. Am I going to lose? Is this a 2-wave? This is not 2-wave, right? Completion is gaming. Exactly. Okay, wait, hold on. What if you lose a challenge and you have to buy a compound? See, down the line, I see myself buying a compound. Just cuz. I didn't check if these guys have torpedoes. Did these guys have torpedoes? Hold on. Please, 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 please. See, what is this? Okay, cool. Thank God. I'm low on bars right now. I can't really lose a lot of things right now. Infected fish sounds fun. I read that, my bad. Heck, they could add an extra attack for mammoths like tusk charge since they have sharp tusks. That's a good point. High capacity vaults, priority number 1. That's only if they add level increase. The level cap increase. Because they're what, 40, right? Or what? Is it level 41? I forgot. What level is the high capacity vault available? I think 1 advanced stone, wood, and iron. That's a good move. Going for those. Okay, I have something on my list like that as well. Sab, Mark, SW. What's SW? What is SW? What? Sandworm? Is that sandworm? Sandworms. Yes, I think that's sandworms. Mammoth pen. HGs. What are HGs? I cannot think what HGs are. Oh, I should have pressed home. Heavy gunners. Heavy gunners. Isn't the heavy stronger than the heavy gunners? Or am I wrong? Storage. These are all good. I'm keeping all my nanopods for future stuff. Okay, that's respectable. Storage too, but that's given. Brother, ew, why? Let's talk about the greenhouse. You're a greenhouse hater, okay? I don't even know what to say to you. I'm joking. What happened? You had 40. Oh, okay. You didn't watch my Siege of Martin video, because that is where I lost a couple of nanopods. So I don't have 40 anymore. I ended up doing a punishment for every unit that I lost on the field that were mine. I had to buy one shock trooper to replace that unit. So I'm now at 14. I'm not at 40. I wish. I really wish. Because if there was a level increase, I would have at least 2 levels. I would have at least one M10. So, yeah. Okay. So, greenhouse was my number 5. My number 4 is tier 2 resource buildings. I feel like tier 2 resource buildings to me right now are not so important. They are important. Don't get me wrong. They are very important, and you should definitely focus on them. But I think like you only really need like 1 steel, 1 advanced steel, maybe 2 concrete, and maybe 2 lumber, and that's about it. But I have mine at level 8. I'm kind of chilling there for a bit, and I've been chilling there for a while. I don't see a level cap increase, so to me right now, I don't know. It just doesn't seem worth it. Is there population? I think I'm a hater of this decision. You guys hate this decision here. Yeah, steel mill is definitely a cop for sure. I don't think you need 2 or anything. At least I don't plan. Look, I'll tell you this. I plan on getting 2 of each. Where did he hit? Where was he shooting? Did he hit anything? I think they're definitely huge. And in the long run of the game, they're a huge thing. But I think for where we're at right now, you don't need to stack up on like 3 or have 2 of each at least. Right now I have 2 of each of like the steel mill, the concrete, and the lumber. I think what I'm going to probably do is do 1 advance for each, and that's about it. And I'm going to stick with that for a while. My steel and iron are capping. Yeah, like I'm constantly capping on iron and steel, probably right now, because I've just been spending on random buildings. I'm not going to lie. But I don't know. I just feel like they're not that needed solely because of the level cap. That's all. Just because of the level cap. So it's not kind of like I'm not rushing for it. That's all. Because like, what is this? It's 5? Is this 5? Yeah, they're same pop. I feel like this should drop in pop as well. Like, change this to 4. Let's see. Hold on. What do you guys think? Tier 2 resources are huge. You'll need them forever. You'll be needing them bad boys forever. I agree. Steel mills is for sure a cop of mine. My steel and iron capping. Advanced concrete is a better purchase in my opinion for the sole reason you need so much of it all the time. I agree with this fact. Steel, just having 2 steel mills turned off when it's capped, when it's capped and when it isn't replenishable so fast. Though to be fair, you'll be needing way more steel once SP comes out to promote all your units. I think tier 2 is much more valuable than the tier 1s for nano. Really, Dexter? Huh. What's your thought process behind that? I don't know. I just feel like these should be dropped to 4 pop. Because like the population, especially with the cap, that's why I'm only going to get 1. And like I'm going to get one steel mill, and I might sell my second steel mill, and then definitely 2 concrete So this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. 1 steel mill, 1 advanced steel mill, 2 advanced concrete. I'm thinking 1 lumber, and I'm gonna keep the other lumber mill. That's kind of what I'm thinking, at least. To be fair, you need me. Okay, I read that. That is true. That is true. Steel for upgrades are costly. What is costly for steel? I'm guessing boats. Here, hold on. Let's look this up. Look, I had the greenhouse out. I had the greenhouse up, guys. Look at this. Look how cool this building looks. It's a greenhouse. It has plants in it. Okay, what really matters here? So, like, if I'm gonna be... Okay. Mammoth battleship. Let's look this up. So, whenever I get M10s, what's the cost? Healing costs, training costs. Where am I looking? Oh, up here. I'm dumb. Promotion cost. So... As of right now, I could technically get... Okay, that didn't work. As of right now, I could technically get the Mammoth to rank 5. That's pretty decent. It's not insane, but it's pretty decent. Especially with this. How about... Okay, hold on. Tank. You might be... You guys might be... You might be changing my mind here. I'm not going to lie. Tank killers. This is what I care about the most, honestly. Okay, tank killers, 8.8. 8,800 to get tank killers up to rank 6. What are you guys saying? Let's see. Tank killers, light tanks, field agents. Yeah. So those are going to be probably the most expensive. Like marksman tier 1 to 2 is like 3,000 steel. Obviously, the goal is more steel, but with level 8 to 10 iron resources, I think you'll have more iron than needed for 2 regular steel mills. Yeah, I'm constantly always hitting cap with the iron mills that I got. So, or iron mines that I got. Keep in mind, mammoth battleships also have a level cap on the promotions. Oh, okay. Some buildings need to have their costs reworked 100%. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know. Tier 2 resources just doesn't seem too important to me. I'm not saying they're not important. I'm just saying they're not as important as of right now solely because of level cap. That's all. People are going to be jumbling around so much of just like what shops they need to turn off and move things around, and then like, oh, all my logging camps need to be offline just so I can like upgrade my goddamn wimp to, I don't know, rank. Where's the wimp at? To rank 6 because the resources they need and everything. Now, I can see a lot of people actually buying more buying more of these storage vaults. I feel like people will do that. And then just kind of like either keep them or sell them when high capacity vaults come out. I don't know if that's a smart move, but I can see people doing that. That's all I'm saying. Not really. The steel tier 2 is much better conversion rate of iron to steel. Someone has the advanced steel mill. What the fuck? Someone has the advanced steel mill, and they've been showing it off. And honestly, it's working. I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I am jealous. Nano tier 2 plants are more resource efficient, like concrete and lumber, 1.5 to 1 instead of 2 to 1, and steel more resource efficient too, like less iron for more steel. At level 30, I think we can only get our battleships to rank 2. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think of that actually. Yeah, so wait. So yeah, wouldn't that make more sense? I feel like if we're like level capped on some of these units, there's kind of no reason for a lot of the advance. But I remember, okay, if you're not planning to buy a lot of nanos, it's better to wait. But for a lot of my peeps, myself included, who are more than willing to whale it, doesn't matter. Okay. I might not be right, but I remember seeing old YouTubers with more advanced steel mills than advanced iron mines. I mean, my goal at the end of the day is trying to get every single one tier 1 resource to advanced version of itself. I know that's an expensive thing. It's not going to happen all at once, but I definitely plan at some point in my Battle Nations career to have them all advanced. So, I don't know. With level cap and not being able to like juice out, obviously the ranks of our units, I still believe that having 1 advanced steel mill, 2 advanced concrete, and 1 advanced lumber, but also keeping a second non-advanced lumber mill is the way to go, in my opinion. That's what I think. Wait, I can see you doing coal last. I don't think coal's that important. I mean, like, maybe I've been using a lot of coal. I need a heal boat, actually. I forgot. Hey, I also need to heal my shock troopers. I totally forgot about these guys. There we go. I'm not even on concrete yet, so this is only out of my knowledge. Yeah, might as well get what you think is cool now. At the end of the day, once we can probably buy nanos, then we can get better units, i.e. mega tanks and limited stuff. Yeah. I mean, once the store is available, a lot of this, like, no, you have to get this and that and this right now won't matter because we're so limited to nanopods, how many nanopods we get depending on when you donated. So now I say coal first or close to it. Might as well go for advanced stuff now. For tier 1, if at all, you probably want advanced for whatever outlet you have the least of. No, since there's 2 nodes on the map total. Yeah, I mean, going for advanced coals at the start, I don't know. If you don't have advanced steel mills, I feel like there's kind of no point in getting the advanced coal mills. I just say that because it's just kind of not worth it. So, I don't know. Okay. My number 3 pick of what I'll be getting. Actually, wait, can I do this? Wait, is this worth it? Do I get more skulls somewhere? I think I might wait. Yeah, I'm going to wait. And I'm sorry, Dexter. I haven't been training wimps. My bad. For my 3rd nano unit. Or, well, now you know it's unit. For my 3rd nano pick, what I'll be getting with the nanopods that are coming up with the next update are units. I want units. Mainly marksman. And the Sabo. I want Sabo. Where is he at? Here he is. So yeah, I'm looking to get this guy, and I'm looking to get this guy. Mainly because I just think they're great. They're fun. They're fun units. And they're strong. They're powerful. That's kind of it. Beyond that, I will be getting other units as well. So not the shock trooper, not mortar team. I might be interested in getting heavy grenadier and demo man, pyro, all that type of stuff. Solely, again, mainly for the content. I just want the content stuff, unit reviews and breakdowns and everything. I'm definitely going to get at least 2 more Dune Riders. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm definitely getting 2 more Dune Riders. 2 more Dune Riders and the triple strike on the Dune Rider. Let me tell you, OP, guys. OP. Heavy recon, I definitely want at least 3 of them. So my go-to unit-wise, with the level cap that we're at, I'm thinking 3 heavy recons, 1 marksman, and 1 Sabo. That's it. Everything else after that, whatever nanopods I have left over, I'm willing to spend on. Fourth pick is probably medium tanks. I would just want medium tanks. Then again, I'm also willing to wait on medium tanks solely because I think Alex will change medium tanks from nano to non-nano units. So he said it in the Discord. It's in the Discord. That's all I'm saying. Fire Drake, heavy artillery, all that stuff. I really want the Humvee. It's obviously not a nano unit, but I do want a Humvee. So, what's everyone else saying? Super tanks, if we get a level increase. I just don't think we're going to get a level increase with this one. Marksman, Pog. Yes, I want the Marksman. Marksman is fantastic. I also get the Marksman art, which is a bonus. And I will definitely do some funny video with the Marksman so I can use that as a thumbnail because that would be really cool. Advanced Steel Mill is basically Advanced Iron Mine and Advanced Coal Mine efficiency combined into one. Okay, yeah, I agree. Ancient Construct is easy with supers and tank killers. Is it? Get Demo. He's really useful. Is that true? I've heard Demo's alright. What's the stats on Demo? 26 to 38 3 times. Is this a widespread? Look, I wish they had these. I wish this gets updated. Hey, thank you for the love. Thank you for joining the stream. So thank you. I'm curious, what would you get for faster raptor boar farming? Honestly, I'm debating what it is, what is faster. But for me, I think field agent's the fastest for farming. But I also think heavy might be faster. If you had 2 heavies, you might be able to like absolutely wipe raptors and boars fast. But I don't know. I would have to ask that question to someone who has 2 heavies. So I know some people have that, but I don't know. Merv, hey man, how's the stream going? The stream's going fantastic. I love that you guys are in here and chatting me up and everything. So if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Helps me out. I'm trying to get to the goal of 500 before mid-year. If that is possible, that'd be fantastic. Actually, I don't even know what my goal is at. What is this at? Oh, it's at 1,000. Never mind. I'm trying to get to 1,000. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. But yeah, shameless plug. My bad. Okay, I need to catch up. Dude, the Marksman is so sick. I had 1 million of them due to the vault. Heavy Recon was really good in the OG, but at level 30, they're kind of irrelevant. I just like the Heavy Recon solely because they're just cool. And it's like one of the only units that I firmly remember from playing back then. Because I used to play this when I was like maybe like 12 and my frontal lobe was not there. It was basically nothing. So yeah. If they gave everyone the ability to give one promo unit for free, what is your top 3 picks? Oh god. Blood Ninja, Mecha Trooper, and is the boar plane promo unit? I think so, right? That would be my 3rd pick. I think that's my pick right there. OG, that would be awesome. Thank you again for the love. Demo, I'm curious. Oh, just answered that, my bad. No, it's 1 target, but it doesn't have good crit against a few things. Okay. I would still get Demo Man, solely because, again, just unit reviews. I would want to do crazy unit reviews. I don't have an idea, but I've seen other people's unit reviews, and I want to keep the same momentum, but jazz it up a bit. And you guys will only know what I mean when I have that done. So I don't know how to explain it more than that. So He's really good for taking out backline units with armor. Okay. So yeah, I have 2, but you need another unit. They can't wipe into attack. Oh, they can't. So you do have 2 heavies. So is it 3? If you had 3 heavies, would you be able to absolutely wipe the entire thing then? Do I have another fight? I do have another fight. Cool. I single-handedly beat all TF2 forces with 1 heavy and maybe 2 soldiers. Heavies are cracked. I believe heavies are actually cracked. Not gonna lie. I think people kind of give TF2 units a bad name. Besides like soldier and scout in the very beginning, because I remember that was like the only thing people would use. And now no one's ever using scout. Hardly anyone's using soldier. The only time I see people using soldier is when they're going against the armored mammoth with shock troopers as like a cheaper build formation. So you're not like losing out on anything. The mech troop was insanely good, very good for the Goliath tank and Sentinel. Never got to the Goliath tank. I wish I got to the Goliath tank. That is a cool boss. I'm not gonna lie. Mech troop, mech tank was honestly the coolest promo. Oh, the mech tank. A boss strike unit for Boar. Oh, okay. Excuse me. I might have to change my 3rd to mech tank. Not gonna lie, that was a cool unit. I want the NT1 mechanized tank. Yep. I think I've talked myself out for any advanced resources. Why is that? Why'd you talk yourself out? What's your reasoning? How'd you talk yourself out of it? I would assume 100% with 3. Okay, good call. Okay. So 3 then. How expensive are heavies? They're like 30, right? Or 20? I forgot. Soldier was broken, like his attacks didn't work until beta. Yeah, it's true. Wait, Soldier was broken? I thought Scout was broken. With the... Was it a shotgun or the bat? 35? Okay, yeah, 35 is a good price for heavy. Out of all TF2 units, I think heavy was the best. And the only reason why heavy got shit is because he was a nano. That's all. Then he was immediately became insane when he got fixed. Yep, soldier gets way better damage at higher ranks. Currently it's crap. I have no idea what to use in mid game besides TF2 units, mini tanks, and battle raptors. That is basically all you have to use. That you can't ask for anything more, actually. I gotta keep making these. At 350, I'm almost at 400. I'm almost at 400. Dexter, I'm almost there. Honestly, I love the boss strike units. Maybe I'm stupid. No, you're not. That is all you basically have to get through all these. So, I can't collect. Can I collect these? No, I can't. I want the icons to go away though. Special Agent, my favorite soldier, Deadeye. Yeah, Deadeye was great. How's the rocket truck? I don't have one yet, but I was wondering how it holds up. Let me see if I have any encounters, and I'll use it really quick for you. Based on old unit reviews, demo is better at higher levels, while heavy is fantastic at lower levels. That I can understand. I do have some. There we go. 30 gears for heavy tank will be easy once we farm some ancient yeah. Okay. Back to the nano stuff. My number 2 pick for nanos, for when nanos drop, this is my number 2 pick. Tier 1 resources. That, I think, is a number 2 pick. Upgrading your tier 1 resources. Everything starts from the bottom. Okay. To get concrete, you need stone. To get steel, you need iron. To get lumber, you need wood. And if your bottom half is slow, but yet your tier 2s are faster, that doesn't make sense. I'd rather be capping out on tier 1 resources quicker than my tier 2s. Solely then I could just keep constantly pumping them out, okay? Especially if they're like high cost and everything. That's my thought process. Can someone tell me I'm wrong? Can someone tell me I'm wrong? Maybe I'm just in that sweet spot where I'm almost able to make new units, and I just have to survive with. Yeah, you kind of just have to survive with what you have. Once you get like your first tank killers and light tanks, the game becomes so much easier, and it just becomes more farm than anything. Here's the rocket truck for you. They do decent damage. They actually do very decent damage. So, I like my 2 rocket trucks. I might get a third one, but I want to save gears. So, okay. The grind to max out wimps about to be. Oh yeah, they're going to be crazy. When guilds come out, it's going to be. It's going to be. Top #1 farming and everything. So, shoot. Did I do? Oh shoot. There you go. Good idea, especially when boss strikes are a thing and guilds happen. The more resources, the better for sure. Exactly. How do you rate the Raider Bombarder? Is that the one, like holding the TNT? Rocket trucks are sick. Rocket trucks are indeed sick. Hold on, I gotta look at this really quick. But yeah, I think my second pick. My go-to, I don't know how many exactly I'm going to be getting, but I'm definitely going to get a decent amount of them, of the tier 1 resources. With that being said, if I had to put a number to it, I mean, how much are they actually? Hold on. I don't even know how much are they. My other question is, how is it going to work? Do I have to sell my normal quarry and then just rebuild it and then re-level everything back up? Or is it going to be like where you can switch it, where like the second menu out here be like, hey, you want to buy the advanced version? Boom. We can upgrade it right there and then. Let me see how much they are. No, the one you have 2 of. Okay. I'll use them in the next encounter. Right after I check this really quick. So yeah, how much are these again? 160. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. Am I tripping out, or is this not a good idea? What do we think, guys? I feel like the advanced versions should drop population. So this should be 2. I think this should be 2. This should be 2. This should be 2. 2. Wait. Why does this one drop? This one's 4. This one's 3. 3. 4. Am I crazy? Wait. 3. 3. Okay, maybe it's only those ones. I think these should drop. 2. This should be population of 2. This should be population of 2. That dropped. Same with the tier 2s. That should be 5. This should be 4. That should be 5. And this should be 4. I don't know. I feel like the tier 1 stuff is going to be more important than the tier 2 for where we're at right now. That's kind of what I'm thinking. What's everyone else saying? Let's see. And honestly, that's not bad. It only gets better in the full game. Not one of the okay. I wish they would improve the loading speed of the game when it boots up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. On my iPad, it's very, very slow. It's very, very slow. Let me go show you the Raiders. Best tank in beta right now? Technically, it's the kind of like the medium tank, but it's nano, so it's not really the best. The best is light tanks. Light tanks is the best. So, in the original, I think you could upgrade existing ones from the advanced collectors. But Law, does the level? Do you remember if the level carried over or not? That's what I'm trying to remember right now. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to fucking do it. You're gonna have to level them up no matter what. When you've been in level 30 for quite a while, the game kind of gets bland. I've been grinding the new Monsters Hunter game, but I know so much of my time will go back into Battle Nation after the update. Can't wait. See, I've been I don't know how long you've been level 30, but you've probably been level 30 longer than I have. Here's also the Cannoneers. I think I love them. They're great. They're fantastic. Definitely think getting 3 is where you want to be sitting, so you can just spam them. But I only have 2, and I need sandworm branches, so I don't know. But yeah. I think the wood, stone, and iron are worth, but oil and coal are purposeless to get advanced. Yeah, I'm not getting, for tier 1 advanced resources, I'm not getting coal and oil. If I were to, I would get coal first, solely because there's only 2, and then probably like 1 oil. But really, the main things that I'm going to be focusing on is getting, yeah. No, I'm joking. Is getting stone, then wood, then probably iron. In that order. I think that would probably be the best way. If you're just farming gold, better to use tank killers. I would use tank killers, but I feel like I'm already maxed out for SP from rank 1 to 2. For my tank killers, and I just got these, and they're kind of cool, and I just want to use them. Yo, AP, could you give a shout out to Grandma Sarge, congratulating her on her recovery, and later send the clip to the server since you're recording right now, if that's okay. Oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I saw that. Is it Grandma Sarge? I didn't know if that was Sarge or not. But yeah, I hope Grandma Sarge is doing okay. I sent a message, and I hope you're doing okay. I'm hoping you're having a fantastic time. I really hope everything goes well for you, and that you're just chilling and relaxing and everything. That is Sarge. Okay, I didn't know. But I do hope you're chilling and relaxing and playing the game and farming, and all the nanopods are coming to you. But yeah, I can definitely clip that and send it over. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Okay. Hold on. Definitely buying advanced resources once we get our Patreon nanos paid out, and that definitely all sound having reduced populations like nanopod. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at reading Emperor. Nanopods resources storage building. Yeah. I feel like they should drop in population just by like a tiny, just by 1. That's all. Just by 1. But again, tier 1 resources I think are probably going to be more important than tier 2, solely because I'd rather have my bottom half overflowing and getting to a point where I can't, I can't keep up with it, and then maybe I'll start figuring out. Sarge is basically the guild grandma, which is why we use the saying, no fighting at grandma's house. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm okay. Now I'm getting lore. I'm getting lore here. I think the level carried over, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know if they carry over. That's what I'm really wondering, if the level does carry over or not. So we'll see. We will see. I wonder if they're going to add that function in. That's actually, I feel like that's a good question. Will they add that function in, or just force people to be like, nah, if you want the advanced version, you're going to have to sell. What's your thoughts on spending... Wait. Oh, sorry. What's your thoughts on spending some of the initial nanos on the 2000 storage vault? On just the additional nanos, or the nanos you get in the game? Because the nanos in the game, you should be able to get 2 of the storage vaults, and then you'd be sitting at like 7.5, pretty comfy for a while. But if you're asking what if you're going to get more storage, I don't know. Honestly, I kind of thought about that with getting another storage vault with the Patreon nanos. It might be big because I'm sitting with 3 warehouses right now that is taking up, is it 8 population, right? Or 5? I don't know, but it's taking up a lot of freaking population. And we really don't know when the next cap increase is going to be. I've thought about this a bit, not going to lie. I just don't know if it's like justifiable because there's other things that are more important, I feel like, to get with nanopods. I don't know. I really don't know. Because I feel like I would get one at least. Just to like take out some of the warehouses. They take up so much pop. Level 34 is the large warehouse. Thing is like, yeah, I don't know. If they do level cap increase, it's by 5. At least. At least. So, okay, back to finishing the video. Because now we're at my final pick. My final pick of what I'll be getting with my nanopods when we get our Patreon nanopod drops. My number 1 pick. This is the hands down the first thing I will be getting. And I think is the most important thing. Is M10s. I'm getting M10s. I don't have M10s. I need M10s. Let me guess, the M10. Yeah. it's going to be the M10. I don't have the M10s, okay? Everyone else has M10s. I need M10s. I would want at least, for the start of this, at least 2 M10s. That's what I'm going to try to go for. And then after that, I'll buy some other things. After buying those said other things, then I might be open to buying more M10s. I at least want 5 M10s at the end of the day. So that I would want. You think it's worth it to get the permits office and upgrade it? I think it is worth getting the permit office, first of all. It doesn't work right now. I know, I got a gear, I know. It doesn't work right now. But if you have the resources and you got nothing else to spend it on, you might as well get the permit office. Don't open it because it's glitched, it's bugged. And then once you got it, just sit on it. Actually, I haven't even thought of that. What if they gave us, instead of a level increase, they gave us the permit office fixed? I can see that happening. Because they wouldn't have to give us a level cap increase. Everyone wants a level cap increase, obviously for the units and some buildings and whatever. But I feel like for a lot of us, population is really the big issue. It's figuring out what do we want to keep open, what do we got to keep closed, and blah, 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 blah. Permit office is 15 pop for free or 14. No, permit office works, but not completely. I can see them fixing it. Like a quality of life, it's like a little something small. It's not that huge. Not comparable to SP and the nanos. But I can see that coming. Ayo. I'm 1 nano short of an M10. That hurts. That sounds like that hurts. Yeah. Wow. How are you 1 nano short? What did you get? What did you end up getting? 15 additional pop would be huge at this point. That's what I'm saying. They don't have to give us a level increase. They just have to give us permit office. And I feel like that's going to solve a lot of people's problems. Bro got a shock trooper. All right, guys, what units should I use here? Any units, I don't mind. Oh, wait, this is only a 4-1. What 2 units? To be honest, I hope they add new units and don't write off the old units in OG when the game fully releases. I hope they get TK's. TK's Shock Trooper. TK and Shock Trooper it is. Okay, TK and... Oh, God. Does a Shock Trooper even live? Wait, I don't have Shock Troopers. Oh, wait, I do have Shock Troopers. I'll do Hailstorm and Hornet next. This is gonna be a long... This Shock Trooper can't do anything. I just realized. Okay, I'm running with it. I'm running with it, bro. But yeah, okay. So, to recap what I'll be getting with my Nanopods. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them all. Oh my god, did I just lock myself? Oh my god. Hold on. To recap the 5 things I'll be getting with my Nanopods when we get our donor pods dropped. Okay. Number 5, the greenhouse. I'm getting the greenhouse. I don't care what you guys say. Laugh at me all you want. But I will be the only person with greenery in my place and be doing the spice demand. So, hate me. Meme me all you want. I don't mind. Number 4, I think for me, is the tier 2 resources. I just don't think they're that important. I'll still be getting some, but they're not going to be my like full on, I need to put all my nanopods into them. I'm going to get 1 steel mill, 2 concrete, and 1 lumber. I'm going to sell my second normal steel mill, and then also keep my second normal lumber mill. I think that's my plan. I think that's like the best right there. You can house beyond 180 to 185 or 190 or 195, etc. based on the permanent office level, but you can't cut the ribbon of the house. So the only positive is that you can switch out housing for the design. Okay. Shock Trooper Supremacy Bill. Shock Trooper is just locking in his sniper skills, don't worry. Imagine like, oh man. I feel like Shock Troopers should have a second ability. I feel like all nano units, if they only have 1 ability, should have 2 abilities. Thoughts? I don't know what that would actually entail, but I'm just going to say it. So, dude, I would love a base design video or something along those lines. The base building is something that I can't wait to... I know, I can't wait for it to like all the different... Is this one ready? All the different decorations to be out. I would love to do that, though. I have so many different ideas for base designs. I'm hoping I can do the one I have in mind with mine. Right, that was a lot of mines with mine, but we'll see. We'll see. Hornet and Hailstorm. But yeah, tier 3, this is just recapping. Tier 3, no, not tier 3. My number 3 would just be focusing on units. I just think the units for nanopods, just solely for content. I just want to get the units. Mainly, the units that I would actually only care about is the Marksman and Sabo. That's it. Those are the only ones I actually care about. Beyond that, all the other units that I'll be getting nano-wise is just for content and for fun. Heavies are probably going to be great for farming, but beyond that, nothing too crazy. Let me quick just read chat. I've replaced 60 shelters with 30 scrap houses. That must have taken you forever. I was planning to do that, but I don't know. I like having all the different houses, especially in like different areas, to kind of show different progresses in different areas and everything. It adds to the lore that I'm building with my place. So, Shock Trooper does have a second attack. Oh, he does have a second attack. Does he? I didn't know that. I gotta check that out. I cannot attack with anything. This is an air attack. Might as well just do it. Boom. Imagine being able to move units mid-battle as a part of an attack. It would be super useful most of the time, but I can't imagine some niche swap strats being fun. I think that would add to the game. I don't know how that would be balanced, because if you can move a troop, let's say like I move this tank to like back 1, right? I think that would be cool, but I think that should take up your turn as well. I'm waiting until we have paved roads to decorate my base, but they unlocked at level 32. Yeah, the paved road. I want the paved road as well. I want the, yep. 10 medium tanks. Yes, 10 medium tanks. I gotta have 10 medium tanks. That's just it. That's just it. Let's use him. And let's throw in light tank. But yeah, my number 2 pick for when nanos drop, again, recap, tier 1 resources. I think this is the most important thing that you can get. Hands down, tier 1 resources. That is, wait, whoa. What troop has the most aura? Hold on. We need this, hold on. We need this answer. Hold on. What troop has the most aura? Are we talking about only in beta? Are we only talking about in beta? Or are we talking about all units? Shock Trooper has infinite aura. Battle Raptor. Empress's Battle Raptor has the most aura. We have to look at the troops. Boom, boom. Marksman, definitely a candidate. Beta. Okay, beta. So, okay, wait. Yeah, I need to look at this. This is actually a great question. Top 3 picks. Let's do top 3 picks. Okay. Who has the most aura? Honestly, Heavy Grenader, I feel like he's got some aura, bro. I don't know if it's just the nano glow, but he does have a pretty cool design. Okay. Sabo, I feel like has some aura. Look at his stance right now. Look at him. He's got pistol in the air. He does not care. He's got a little swing to his hip too. I feel like that's pretty aura to me. Marksman has aura. I will say that. I don't think Commando has aura. I think Commando's actually lacking aura. Marksman does have aura. Field Agent, maybe? No, not Field Agent. If out of barracks, I would have to say Marksman and Sabo have aura. Junior Officer? What does Junior Officer look like? Junior Officer might have aura. I think Junior Officer you might be right. You might be onto something actually. Junior Officer has so much aura. I think so. Trooper, it's not even a quest. Trooper might have aura. I forget Trooper gets he gets another attack actually. Wait, what does Shock Trooper get? Oh, he does. Controlled burst. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, wait. Vehicle Factory. We gotta check Vehicle Factory. Scout Bike kind of has aura, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Scout Bike has aura. Look at this guy. He's like, the stance is ready. He has his own little mic, like a little motorcycle, little vroom vroom. He's got aura. He just doesn't have the health. that's just it. Junior Officer, he is trash, but he got hella aura in his animation. Buoy, easy, Commando. Wimp is about to get the undisputed aura king after SP. Nah, bro. Wimp is just like injecting aura, like artificial aura. That's all he's doing. He's just injecting artificial aura. Okay, hold on. I gotta finish my video. I keep forgetting. I need to finish the video. Okay, my last pick, M10s. M10s are hands down the most important nanopod thing I'm going to be buying solely because I just don't have any. That's just it. I need them. I want them. I love them. If you enjoy, subscribe, leave a like, comment down below what exactly you guys will be getting with your nanopods, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, now we're done with the video. See? It was that simple. Back to the actual question that we're trying to answer, guys. Actually, let me cut my recording before I forget. Yeah. The Wimp has artificial aura. That's all I'm going to say. Comment what unit has the most aura. And you're tired of losing your Navy boats. That's why you're... You guys understand. You guys do understand now. Okay. Out of Vehicle Factory. My picks of aura here. Scout Bike has aura. Dune Rider has aura. No doubt about it. Sandbags. Sandbags might have more aura than all of them. Even Dune Rider. Just look at this guy. These are unbelievable stats. Look at the damage he's outputting. Excuse me. Next video better be an aura tier list. That would be pretty funny, actually. Nah, Commando has aura. His aura makes you want to go to war with standing on a rock screaming a war cry. I can see that. Okay, that might be aura for Commando. I'm not going to lie. Anti-aircraft turret. Grey Hood, why the fuck would you think? Homies, hold on. Wait. Can I do it? Wait, I gotta lean back. Wait, I need to put my feet on the wall. Am I him? I think I'm him. I don't think AA turret has aura, bro. I don't think he has aura. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe he does. Homie's just kind of relaxing there. Wimp's super serum injections are just pure shots of aura. Saw all the aura fly out the window. AP literally an AA turret. Someone edit me into the seat of the AA turret. That'd be funny. That would actually be funny. He is chilling. He is chilling. The thing is, technically, he's just not doing his job at all. Because I don't think there's any battles where we have planes. And yeah. Do we have any land battles that have planes against that we can use the actual AA turns? Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see if I can do something really quick. Hold on. Tier list. Uno momento, guys. We're going to try something really quick. Mako template. Simple template. Uno momento. We're going to try something, guys. We're going to do this a little bit better, I feel like. If I have the thingies. I don't think I do. Let me see. Content. We're going to see if we can try to set this up. Turret got so much aura. Planes were too scared to be in the game. It's because the planes are too scared to show up. Let's go make the tier. I'm going to see if I can right now. Hold on. I used to have a folder. And I don't know where it went. Damn it. The one time I need it, man. And it just up and... Oh! I don't think this is everyone, though. Okay, I have a bunch of units that I can use for the tier list. So let me quickly get this going. And then we can do an aura tier list right now. Fuck, where am I going? Graphics? No. Additional? Yes. Icons? Yes. No. No. Yes. Okay, wait. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Out of this right now, who am I missing? I'll try to get it. I'll try to get it right now. Who are we missing out of this list? This list is these are all the units before level 25. Or before before we had the first level increase. So we have raiders, right? Battle Nation. Fuck. Boar, okay. Imperial Boar. Okay, we have Boar now. Medium tanks are in there. Are we missing Marksman? Marksman's in there. Marksman's in here. Raiders. Let me get the Raiders. Hold on. Raiders. Okay. Cannoneer. Fire Breather. Can we get Dustwalkers yet? Is that a thing? Can we get them? Baby Boar. Oh, isn't it young? I hate how they're called the young. Like, I don't think... Yeah, we have young mammoths in there. Yeah. Anything else? Are we missing anything else? Oh, wait, young... I don't think there was a young sandworm on the wiki. Yeah, the young sandworm is just the... I don't have the image for the young sandworm. I hate that young animals cost nanopods. That I do hate, yeah. Is on wiki? What? Oh, it is. I'm wrong. Okay, never mind. You're so right. Is this everything? All right, do I have M10s? I do have M10s. Grenader? Am I actually forgetting Grenader? No way, bro. Yeah, he's right here. Grenader's right here. He doesn't deserve... Everyone deserves to be here. Is Junior Officer in here? Junior Officer is not here. Okay. We don't have Humvee. Humvee... We don't have any of the... Or not any, but some of the... What is Junior Officer? Junior... There, okay. Junior Officer. Do we not have Sharpshooter? Sharpshooter. Okay, Sharpshooter. Also, you're missing... Can we get Portable Wall? I don't think we can get Portable Wall yet. I'm pretty sure we can't get Portable Wall. Let's keep all the units that I want are the ones we can get right now. Humvee. I got Humvee now. I'm gonna redo the list because I can't like add them in one by one. Oh, Humvee row 2? Okay, never mind. I'm a failure. My bad, my bad. Thank you, Colton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think this is everyone. Is this everyone? If it's everyone, I'm going to restart. I'm going to restart this list. Okay, I think I'm restarting list. Let's just fucking tier list. Make template. Make my own. Create. Wait, should I make this a public one? No raider. No, we can have raiders in this one. I only have up to the flame breathers for raiders. That's it. Yo, Emperor, can you get on Discord right now? You want to join in on this? This is our collab. Oh wait, Scout Bike. Was Scout Bike in this? Yeah, Scout Bike's in there. Scout Bike is in there. Emperor, if you could jump on, I'm down to jump into a call right now. What about Morgan and Company? Should we add the heroes? Should I do that? Next stream building aura tier list. No, we're doing it right now. This is we're doing the aura tier list right now. Should we add the main characters, the heroes? Check Discord. I'm ready to analyze aura. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm calling you right now. How can I... Fuck. Hello? Is there a way I can, like, I want to put you in here. Hello, hello, hello. Oh! The man, the myth, the legend. Okay, do you need me to screen share at all or anything, or? Okay. I don't know if it's, like, delayed or not or anything. That's why. It is. Fuck, it is. Damn it. Okay, I'll say what we're doing first, and then we'll chop it up as in, like, you give your reason, I give my reason type deal. Okay, wait, hold on, let me record. Okay, wait, hold on. Do I have Puma? Puma's in here? Yeah, Puma. Okay, I think we have everyone. Okay. Emperor. Do you think we should add the like the hero characters to this or no? Crazy Dosh. We can't. Oh, you guys can't hear him? Wait. You should be able to hear him. I can hear you. They can't hear you on stream. Let me try to fix this really quick. Talk now if you can, Emperor. Did you guys hear that? I think I might have to raise you up. Let me do that really quick. Barely? Okay, let me make you louder. Emperor, if you can say like a full sentence really quick.
Yeah. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
How was that, guys? How was that? I guess, Emperor, you can also hear yourself.
I hear myself now, also on stream.
Everyone can hear him? Everyone can hear him? Yes? Yup. We're getting ups and yeses. Perfect. Okay. Bob the Builder's in the chat, guys. That man builds comments like it's like no one's problems. Okay, let me tell you, man, the myth, legend, him too. Okay, I think we're ready, Emperor. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. You want to start off with the arsonist or start down at the bottom?
Let's start with arsonist. Do you think we need to change any of the tiers? So like S, A, B, C, D. S tier is like unlimited aura. Like they are just spewing aura. I feel like.
100%. I like that we have the lowest being the D. Nobody deserves an F. So yeah, I like D, C, B, and A, and S as currently set up.
Okay, so D being like just no aura.
Yeah, D being just like the lowest aura, like nothing.
All right, bet. Okay, so to recap, S, you have so much aura, it's spewing out of you. A is pretty damn good aura. B being aura. C, you're lacking aura, and D is you have nothing. You're meaningless in Battle Nations, basically. So we're gonna start with the arsonist. Emperor, what do you think of the arsonist? What are you thinking?
And if he was like more powerful, he would easily be like a B, A tier. But like the biggest thing that hurts me is his usability. He's just so bad. Let's be honest. Like at his current point, especially with no fire damage, it's just hard.
Yep. With no fire damage right now. Now, I would have to say I have to agree with you all that, but he does kind of have a power stance. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fair. He does look cool as heck, especially with the gun pointed out of Martin Cocktail on the other hand. Yeah, this isn't on power. I got to admit, this is on like just aura. And going off that, yeah, he's definitely powerful. That is a power stance. You're right.
Is a power.
Look at him.
The thing is, I have to agree. He has a power stance, but I also think he has a Nerf gun solely because the tip of his gun is like orange.
Yeah, that's fair. And it does like no damage.
I'm gonna have to give him B. Honestly, B. What are you thinking?
Thinking B2 again. Once fire's at it, and if he gets a little bit more useful, we can drop him into A. But yeah, B's for right now.
Okay. Light artillery. What are we thinking? It's two guys. This is double the aura if they have aura. I don't think they have aura. I'm gonna be honest.
I think these guys are a sleeper for SP because they have like two other attacks that are much better than their base attacks. So once they get leveled up, they'll be even better. I'm feeling kind of A here because, like you said, two guys double the aura. They do it pretty well. They're only going to get better.
The thing is, like, if we're judging them for what they are right now,
yeah, okay, you're fair. Yeah, we're not because then wins would be S tier. That's fair. So yeah, going off what they have now, man, I'm gonna have to go CB.
Wait. You're saying C?
C or B, whichever you think. And what were you leaning towards?
Oh man. I'm gonna put C solely because it's two people. It's two people where everyone else kind of there's some other ones that also have two people, but they have to have two people to have some aura. That's lackluster. That's all I'm saying.
It's fair. It's kind of sad that they're just a slightly better mortar team, if we're being honest.
Yep. Okay, Battle Raptor. The Battle Raptor.
Oh. Dude, he is like the best animal in the game right now. Let's be real. Like unless legendary animals get at it, he is like my go-to. I'm sorry, but I'm super biased here. I'm leaning C, S tier. Like A, S. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking S tier. He's strong. I think the Battle Raptor has actually a pretty cool design. I kind of wish we were able to get the purple one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh, dude! I can't wait till we can get the elder one along with all the other elder animals.
Exactly.
I hate the mammoth we got right now. It's so weak as opposed to that elder mammoth. You know, the brown one that just one taps your earlier on units. I can't wait till we can train him.
Yep. Okay, so I'm agreeing S tier. You think S tier?
I'm thinking S tier.
People are saying wait. Grey Hood and Dexter's saying A tier for Raptor. A tier for Raptor? I don't.
I've a lot of A's in chat too. Yeah, let's go ahead and put him at A tier. That's a fair assessment.
Red saying B for his attacks are good are good damage wise, but they're so basic aesthetically. He only claims to fame for is being a dinosaur.
That's fair, but imagine if you were a dinosaur, right?
I would think I was S tier
alone.
If I was a dinosaur, I would be S tier. Are dodo birds technically dinosaurs? because I think dodo birds are technically S tier.
I mean, I always considered them to be an ancestor, so absolutely, yeah, I'll put them at S as well. If they were in the game, dodos would definitely be S tier.
I hope I would be a dodo bird then. Okay, Ranger.
Oh, okay, so not as strong as you'd want him to be, but he does look pretty cool. You know, he has that kind of built-up stance. What are we thinking on Ranger? I think you need to see this both ways.
I think Ranger is B tier. Now, I only say B tier. I think his stance is cool. He has kind of like an AK-ish or like a M16 type beat of a gun. I think he would be higher tier than B if he actually had a machete ability. If he can actually use the machete that's on his back.
And right now, it's just useless.
It's just there. It's just I can't even get to see the machete. People are saying C. People are saying Ranger is high to mid B. I'm gonna have to say C. I think Ranger is a C tier aura unit. I don't know. What do you think?
Anything separately now until he uses it, he's always gonna be stained in my eyes. Yeah, he's C tier now.
Boom. There it is. C tier. Ranger for the C tier. Bazooka squad. There's two guys again. But
artillery thing. I've used these guys even in my most recent episodes, and they go on extremely hard. They're like gun truck, but with a better cooldown. So I'm already favorable towards these guys.
I think this is a duo. The cannon, the bazooka itself, it just looks like a giant cylinder. The guy in the back, he has a power stance. He's kind of like this right now. He's like, he's like that. I feel like Bazooka's A tier. What are we thinking?
Well, also, I got screenshots of you doing the AA stance. I'm probably going to edit these into memes because both of those were extremely hard.
And now you have the Bazooka one. I think I have to do the other way. It's like, wait, how is the stance? It's like
it looks like that.
Okay, wait. Someone's saying Bazooka is C because he misses half the time.
Fair. I guess mainly accounts. I will admit, a miss is a massive loss in ore. There's nothing worse than wasting a turn just for the unit to miss. So that's a fair criticism. I'm still kind of with them. I'm thinking somewhere B-ish range. What are you thinking, AP?
Oh man. I think A, but I think we can meet in the middle on B. Now, do we think he's better than the Arsonist, or do we think he's...
Yeah, it's good. If this was a strictly power ranking, 100% better than Arsonist, I'll be honest. If we're going straight off aura, he kind of is the same. Two guys. Arsonist has that stance. Yeah, aura-wise, they're kind of similar.
Yeah. Okay, I'm putting behind Arsonist. I think that's a good call. The Cannoneer, Raider Cannoneer, Allied Raider Cannoneer.
This is one of the one Raiders I'm glad to have because, man, is he good. And once you level him up, he's even better.
He is insane.
Just that aura of just holding the cannon, being able to shoot like a mortar team, that's pretty powerful. I mean, he has a cannon in his hand.
That is facts, actually. Now think about that. If you really think about it, is mortar team 2 or just 1? Is it 2 people or 1? Yeah, mortar. Okay. Mortar team is 2, light artillery is 2, and bazooka is 2. This man alone, the allied Raider Cannoneer, he's holding the cannon by himself.
No hero unit can compare.
I'm gonna say S tier. I'm gonna be honest. I think the Cannoneer Raider has aura.
I'm gonna go ahead and improve this because even just his look, he always has had this physique. I've always had no problem killing raiders until I get to him, and
yeah.
He just looks.
Someone did say his fit goofy though.
His fit is kind of goofy. Well, I'll still leave him in S tier. He'll be our first S tier. I'm comfortable with that.
I'm comfortable with S tier. Yeah, I agree with S tier here. Buoy. Does the buoy have aura?
Oh my goodness, dude! Infinite aura, dude. I'm honestly leaning S tier because I made the mistake of putting him B tier in my last tier list, and everybody ripped me alive, rightfully so, because he is like the sandbag of the sea, but even better. I'm going S tier.
I would have to say S tier. I would have to say S tier, but he's behind the Raider Cannoneer.
Yeah, Chad agrees. S tier because I mean,
S
dude,
tier.
boy, you just infinite aura with the boy.
Yes. Yep. Is this the Imperial Dragoon? Dragoon?
Oh, goodness. Okay. A or S tier because, like, as far as usability goes, he's terrible. Like, he's literally just slightly better than a gunner. But as far as looks, oh my goodness, dude, look at him. He has the power stance. He's looking like a beast.
Yep.
If he was just stronger, unironically, he'd be one of the coolest units in the game. Even with his weak ability, he still just looks cool.
You stole the words right out of my mouth. I would also have to add, as of right now, he is the only unit with this color, with the light blue, the baby blue.
That's why he stands out so much, because, yeah, he does definitely have his unique stance. And, yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, that light blue really does make him unique.
I'm going to put him in A tier. I would like to put him in A tier. Thoughts on A tier?
That would definitely be, the lower end of what I'm going for. I would say he could make S tier all four, but I'll admit, he's just so unusable, dude. Like, literally, a gunner can, like, go to toe-to-toe with him, a non-nanopod unit. And, like, he is a nanopod unit. In my opinion, he should be much stronger than where he's at. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and, go A. He isn't quite S.
Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right. AA turret. All right, I was talking about this guy not having aura. I'm going to be honest. He's just kind of laying there. But then you guys kind of got me with him just laying there, and then I did the position like that.
For an AA unit, you'd 100% be S tier. You pulled that off perfectly. As far as the regular AA unit, I'm still going to have to go like A S tier because it goes so hard, dude. Like, again, there's no aircraft in the game yet, but I mean, you can argue he's doing his job perfectly. There have been 0 air attacks with AA on watch.
That's true. Okay. A tier. I will say A tier. He is a whole vibe.
I've seen a few S's, so yeah, I think A tier is a good compromise, 100%.
Yep. I'm seeing A's and S's. I think A tier. Okay, I'm biased. I'm biased.
Rating usability, this guy would not be doing good right now. However, we're just doing aura, and he looks cool as heck. I mean, literally, he's just driving his, little scoot right there, going around, blowing people up, and, he tries his best. So, yeah, I want to put him low, but I have a little bit too much favorability for him. I know you do, too.
I do.
Just mid-pack, middle of the pack-ish.
I have to say S tier, but would you be fine with a compromise in A tier? High A tier. Compromise high A tier.
Absolutely high A tier, yeah, just because of the aesthetics, 100%.
Boom.
Red Fun's going through saying in the chat, Doom is A off aesthetics, and he's absolutely right.
Yes, off aesthetics, I think yes. He has to be A tier. I think he's just a cool he's going like this right now. He's like riding in the sands, the frontier. I think he's cool. Dune Rider is one of the most 1980s G.I. Joe toys vehicle looking thing in the game. There's no other unit in the game that kind of looks like Dune Rider. Actually, now that I say that, I would want more units kind of like the Dune Rider. Okay, Fire Breather. Allied Raider Fire Breather.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry, but I'm actually thinking maybe the first D tier. This is like the Stormtrooper of Raiders. Like, I kill this guy and don't even put any thought into it.
I agree. I don't think he has aura. I'm gonna be honest. Endless is saying S tier. That is crazy. Actually, if you
I don't know. I'm more with Happy and like D tier. Like, again, just he has no usability. Fire damage over time isn't even in the game yet. He sucks. He can be one-tapped by just about anything. That's just low aura, man.
Yeah, I agree, D tier. D tier. Weaponized alcoholism is funny, but not walking around with a big-ass cannon with no brace funny. Flame Trooper.
Okay. Just Imperial Dragoon with less aura. What are we thinking?
He's expensive to heal. I think he sucks, especially with no damage. With no fire damage.
No Not to mention the fire damage over time not being in the game, but yeah, I'm glad you mentioned heal costs because yeah, I used this guy twice. He died, and then I had to like spend all of my gold and wait 2 hours in my hospital to get him to repair. Yeah, no aura for that.
I remember that too. So you're saying DC? What we're thinking here?
Some people are saying C. He is using a flamethrower. That's fair.
That is true.
We'll give him C. He isn't quite on D territory. I'd say C because, yeah, I'm cool with C if you're cool with C, unless you want to do D.
I'm cool with C then. I'm fine with C. D. Okay, the Hornet.
It's kind of candy. Like he's holding it over his shoulder with one hand, the brace of another. He's pretty hard.
The thing is, I don't think you can compare him to the Cannoneer solely because the Cannoneer is quite literally just holding the cannon, while the Hornet actually has handles. He's holding on to handles.
That's just taking it like a Tuesday. The Hornet is doing it like a job. That is slightly less aura.
A tier for gambling. That's what people are saying.
Who's gambling?
It's just because whenever you use him, you never know where he's gonna hit. It is truly gambling. Honestly, that's a good point. I'm not gonna lie. He's a fun unit. He is kind of like gambling. If he does hit, he does deal a decent amount of damage too.
I'm gonna go A tier for gambling.
A tier for. Okay, yeah, I'm down for that. Hornet has multiple rockets. That's already a W. I think A tier fits the criteria here. Honestly, I think it does. Less cool Cannoneer, A tier for gambling. Hornet has A tier. The Grenadier or Grenadier.
He's pretty cool. Especially, in that mission where he killed some people just to get skulls for his pins. That was pretty hard.
Yeah.
I'm kind of actually a little bit braceful on him. I'm gonna go either B or A because having a grade pretty cool. It's nothing to write home about, but it's certainly not cool. It's certainly not.
See, I don't know about B or A. I'm gonna be honest. I only say this because right now how I picture him, he's just holding like 2 grenades in his hand. And he just kind of looks lost.
He looks like the average bad guy from a military movie gets killed 15 minutes into the movie.
Exactly.
He does look like
he kind of does look lost. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. If Arsonist has the aura stand, he has the anti-aura stand.
Wait, he said the Grey Hood said, not sure he got the come at me bro emote. He is Patrick. Emperor AP S tier? You want that Grenadier S tier, or are you saying us S tier? I have to say C. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say C.
Yeah. Justify B. I'll go with C.
You go C? I could put high C.
Yeah, that stance does really take him out once you notice it, and you can't unsee it.
You can't unsee it. Yeah, the stance how he's holding the nades. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Gunner. The Gunner was pretty useful early game. I did spam the Gunner. I think the Gunner is cool. Just the fact that they're using machine gun. I think the second guy who's loading the ammo, his stance, it's kind of losing aura. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, if he was more useful, I'd say we could grade him higher. But the second, it's another one of those double guy situations, another one of those teams, those duos.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm willing for B, low B or mid C, around that range.
I'm gonna go. Honestly, I hate to say it, I'm gonna have to go C because I don't think they have the aura bazooka squad or arsonist. I think they're more, in line with the C, middle of the pack type thing.
I'm going behind Ranger. That's what I'm thinking. Gun truck.
Behind Ranger, yeah.
Gun truck. What are we thinking gun truck?
Okay, if it didn't have the massive 8-turn cooldown, it would be much higher, but that just dampers it so much. You take one shot with it, and then it's out of the battle for 8 turns. So
and it's pretty weak too, no? It's like generally
it
just
is.
weak.
It is for a vehicle, especially for a vehicle that takes so much energy. It takes more energy and more time than a mini tank. You would
Yep.
expect more out of it. Yeah, I'm not really feeling too good about it. I think number 4 is right. It's C, maybe even D tier. Just
I
that massive cooldown, like you said, not powerful of a shot, especially for a vehicle. Super
yeah.
expensive fuel. Yeah.
I don't think it's D because I'm comparing it to the fire breather right now. I feel like low C, even behind the flame trooper.
Okay,
It's funny, so B. Funny equals no aura. Okay, it's going C. I think C.
yeah, C behind Flame Trooper.
Yeah. Imperial boar or just wild boar? I think they're the same.
This is the stormtrooper of the animals. I mean, seriously, how many times have you killed these guys and just not even put any thought to it?
Yep.
We killed them in the farm. We killed Floyd's pigs and didn't even think twice about it.
Didn't think twice. Yep.
So, if we were grading them off taste, it would definitely be S tier. But grading off aura, I'm going to have to go C or D again. These guys just have nothing.
I think D tier. I think the boar is D tier. I have never thought once about the boar. I don't think I've ever bought the boar back then, and I don't see I mean, I have to get the boar this time, but I see myself only getting one of these guys. That is it. There's no other point.
That's fair. And honestly, the only boar I ever hit in my OG pace was a few legendary boars just because they were lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I think I never once trained an Imperial boar. So yeah, D tier.
D tier it is. D tier it is. All right. Heavy artillery. What are we thinking?
So, honestly, at least D tier because they match light artillery, except they're even cooler because they got bigger artillery and they look a little bit more professional.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the usability, you know. It's like once there are less P's in the game, they're going to be a lot better. But right now,
I think that's the same guys. Actually, it's the same guys in the image.
oh yeah, no, look at it right. You're right. I think it's just the same guys in the exact same position too. I'm gonna have to go either B or C, whichever one you want to do. Red, Funny, and Dexter and Chat are saying B. I'm cool with D or a B or C.
They got promoted. They did get promoted. Okay, they did get promoted. They got better arsenal stuff, right? But I don't think they got promoted in a sense that like this is great. Like they got a skull on their cannon, which is cool, and they got more wheels, I guess. But it's the same position, same everything. I don't think they have aura. If anything, they just got a bigger gun. That's like getting a truck and making it louder and then driving it around, and that's it. It's like, oh, I got a loud truck. Like, ooh, you're big guy on campus.
Yeah, in front of light artillery, still in C.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Hunter. What are we thinking, Hunter?
Oh, dude, I wish he had a use. But I'm sorry, as of right now, he is one of, if not the most useless units in the game. He's not even good at killing animals. I mean, that one mission where we have to kill 3 raptor squads and 3 boar squads, and it's just such tame.
Yep.
So, honestly, I'm thinking CD just because of... Well, no, it is off aura, I will admit. I keep grading this like a power ranking, but...
You can grade this as a power ranking, yeah, it's fine, yeah. I think power ranking, but then also remember their design, remember the stance they have. I think it all combines together.
Yeah, and he does have a really good design, I will give him that. He does look great.
Is he the only person with a bow? No, because there's the is it the zombie slayer that has a crossbow?
Yeah, it is the Zombie Slayer, the female that Ramsey was attracted to. Yes, she has a crossbow. She's a limited edition event for the second infected event.
Yeah. But we're only talking about these units now. So we can't compare to that unit. I have to say C. I'm going to have to say C.
I'm going to say B, only because I'm seeing a lot of S tiers on the justification for... And somebody, a good point, brings a bow into a gunfight. Happy makes a good point. The bow does kind of bring him up, in my opinion. So I would say B tier, only just because of his design. His design really does carry his aura.
Okay, I can agree with that. The design is different. Actually, to think about it, hold on. Oh no, junior officer, I guess. And that's it, yeah. Out of all the units, minus like TF2s, I think Junior Officer and Hunter are the only characters that's actually showing skin.
Yeah.
So he's got some skin in the game. So I'm low B. I think low B. The fact that he's showing a little skin. He's getting a little crazy there. You know, he's trying to impress some people.
100% low B.
Humvee. What were we thinking, Humvee?
Oh man, I wish it was in the game, but even just going against it, it does look pretty cool. It's got the little gun on top of it. It's relatively powerful, but I don't know. It is taken back by the fact that Madrona points aren't in the game yet, so nobody has access to it.
I don't think I ever got the Humvee back then with Z2 either. With the Z2 points.
I don't remember using it if I even did have it. So yeah, that's kind of an indictment of it.
I think he's a cool unit. I think he does okay damage. The fact that he does have a machine gun on top is pretty cool. But it's just too hard to get them. And like, I feel like in the time we're in now, if we remove whatever the special points are and just made it even like a nanopod unit, I think that would have that placed in A tier. But since we can't really get it, it's just too hard and it's just going to take too long. I'm going to have to say low B.
That's fair. I would even go C tier just because a lot of people were saying D to it. Yeah, low B, high C.
Okay. I'm going to say low B. Low B. That's what I'm thinking. What does everyone say? I think the Humvee has a ton of aura, but we can't get it. And it takes it from A to B. Okay. I have the same thought, but I think from B to C in that range. Okay. Hailstorm.
Okay. I'm going to actually have to go hard here and say it does have AS aura. Maybe B if you guys disagree. But I'll say this. It looks like Soviet artillery and it shoots like it. Just off how it looks, it's designed well. I think it has a good bit of aura.
I think it has a good bit of aura. I'm now sitting right now between B and A, honestly. Solely because the rockets on top is pretty cool. The truck itself is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll go with Dexter. Another A for gambling.
Wait. Okay, yeah, another A for yeah, I'm fine with that. Hornet with gambling, I think, yeah. The recon vehicle. Now, with the recon vehicle,
if it had armor, it'd be higher, but I despise the fact it has 100 HP. It basically dies as easy as a fleshed unit.
Yep, it's basically a ranger just with miniguns, and does
more expensive than you.
Yeah. I think the type of aura the recon gives is low B. Low B or even high C. I think that's where I'm at.
I say, dude, just because, again, I hate the fact he has 100 HP, no armor, and then if he goes down, you're spending a fortune in the vehicle repair factory. It is, yeah.
High C it is. Heavy Grenader.
Right, now, you were saying, when you're looking at him, he has higher armor. I mean, yeah, just look at the bro. He does look like he's packing. I'm going to have to go higher up on the list just because how cool he looks.
I'm going to have to say mid-pack A tier. Solely because he looks like the Grenader, where someone else said, what did they say? I forgot. He looked like, he's like trying to say where my hug at for the Grenader. But the heavy Grenader, he's not looking for hugs. He is looking for blood, actually. This guy's, he's ready. He's ready. I think he's going to be A. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking A tier.
A tier? All right. I think mid-pack A tier, I think, is what we want here. Medium tank.
So, I think it does have a pretty good amount of aura just because it's one of the best tanks in the game right now. It is kind of drawn back by as soon as we get this next update and we get super tanks, it's immediately going to be cast to the side. So it's kind of a fad right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of cool putting this middle of the pack, maybe leaning slightly towards higher, because I'll admit, it is a great tank. It serves its purpose, but it's just so bland,
I'm going to say this. I think the medium tank is the closest to what I can picture a tank would look like. If you put the medium tank, the mini tank, light tank, and just those tanks in front of me. And he told me what looks like more of an actual tank. I'm choosing medium tank. It looks like the definition tank, in my opinion. That's what I think of it.
It's fair. I see a flatbed tank. I normally think about the British tanks from World War One, the very prototype tanks. When I think of tank in general, I just think of mega tank or an Abrams US.
You know about tanks. I do
Dude,
not.
I was watching your stream the other day, and you were like, "Oh yeah, I don't really care that much about history. I'm not a history buff." And I was like, "Wait a second, dude, how do you love battle nations? You don't obsess over the history of battle nations and like put all of that obsession on the game?"
No, okay, I got into this game solely because I thought big tank equals cool equals a lot of damage. That's my thought process. That was my thought process back then.
Fair.
I will have to say medium tank, back of A group.
I'm cool with putting A tier as well. Yeah, A tier.
There you go. All right. Armadillo.
Ooh. He does. I don't know, because he's really trying to do the in-between of, oh, I'm a soldier or I'm a vehicle, because I could see him going into either one, and I've always kind of had that kind of iffy feeling on him for being try to both.
How many armadillos do you
What
have?
are you thinking?
How many armadillos? How many armadillos have you made?
On a main account, I think I've only made like 3. I haven't gone around to it on my YouTube. So
Okay. I have 5 of them. I don't think I think that they do not know, like you said, they do not know if they want to be a tank or if they want to be a trooper.
Yeah, and that kind of indecisiveness really does take away from their aura.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly going to go B or C, whichever you're leaning towards.
I'm going to have to say low C, but in front of Gunner. Happy is saying bro is hiding behind a rock. D, he is little coward hiding behind the little shield like a little scared man.
Red really having some vendetta against this armadillo.
Oh my gosh, yeah. D looks goofy. Even Bob the Builder. Okay, I'm going to say C. We have to give him some credit. I think he is kind of cool. He does have like the armadillo look and everything. I do think he's kind of hiding behind a rock. I'm also curious on how he moves the shield.
Isn't that a wheel behind it? I always kind of thought it was like slightly mounted.
It looks like a wheel, but like there's no front wheels, so it's kind of like a wheelbarrow in my eyes. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it would look so impractical IRL. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go mid-pack C for being impractical and for being so indecisive.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Heavy gunner.
Oof. I'm sorry, but I'm actually gonna have to go C or D tier only because when I saw this guy, I was like, yes, my own trainable Ramsey, and then I got him like, man, this guy is nowhere near as cool as Ramsey.
Okay, I was not with you when you first started, but then you brought me back. I thought the same exact thing when I first played, and then once I got the heavy gunner, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna be so good. He's gonna be like Ramsey. Disappointment. Absolute disappointment. I agree with you 100%. I think his design is cool. I think it's cool that he's holding a machine gun, but his damage output is ass.
100%. The only thing that saves him is his good design, but again, if anything, that hurts his aura because it tricks you into thinking you're going to have your own Ramsey, and then you get out there and he doesn't hold a candle to Ramsey. So yeah, honestly, DC tier.
I'm gonna say back the pack C tier. Thoughts?
Backpack C tier, yeah, because a few people are saying B, and I will admit, yeah, just off design, he does look cool, but I just can't take the Betrayalman. The fact that he does look like he would be a good unit, and then he's just terrible. He's trash.
It's the fact that we were betrayed. That's why.
Fact.
It's
100%.
It's that we were betrayed. Mini tanks.
Okay, mini tanks actually have a lot of aura, because I kind of see them as like the tank of Battle Nations. When I think of a tank in Battle Nations, I just think of mini tanks because of how prevalent they are. I'm honestly high A tier, maybe S tier, just because of the recognizability, the fact that they protect the Raider kids, the fact that they're pretty much in all the earlier on missions. They're your first really good armor. I'm A S tier on this one.
I'm gonna have to go A tier. I think A tier. If you feel like they're S tier, I'm open to it, but I feel like they're A tier. I agree with
Fair,
everything
no, I'm
you
not going
say.
to try to argue in S tier because I'm also looking at who's in S tier. Boyard, Winston, Deserves, and Cannoneer, Absolute Chad. I don't want to taint S tier, so yeah, I'll give you that 100% A tier for mini tank.
A tier, even in front of Dune Rider. I'll accept that.
Sure.
Okay, Fire Drake.
Yeah, this thing has the aura of a real life Drake. No damage over time. The fire gimmick is just not good right now. I'm gonna have to go middle of the pack, maybe even lower.
I'm curious if anyone owns the Fire Drake. Have you seen anyone own the Fire Drake?
I don't own it on either one of my accounts. I have not been asked once to train one.
I don't. Does anyone have a Fire Drake? If anyone has a Fire Drake, say it in chat right now. We're not going to make fun of you. We might actually make fun of you. I think the Fire Drake is D tier. I'm gonna be honest.
Look at all the other failures in D tier, the Fire Breather and the Imperial. I'm comfortable with that. He deserves D tier.
Wait, mini tank is that is that weird little one person car Jeremy Carson made on Top Gear, so A tier. That I know exactly. Bro, you already know who absolutely no one owns a Fire Drake. Okay, yeah, D tier. We thinking D tier?
Yeah, D tier.
D tier. Easy. Rocket Truck. The poor man's heavy recon in my eyes. That's how I see it.
Yeah. And honestly, I would say a little bit better because while Heavy Recon is just like a beefed up version of Recon, which I already described as a little bit, lower on the aura, it does look respectful. I like the design of the rocket.
I love the design. I'm going to have to say high B tier for Rocket Truck. I think it's cool. Ability wise, I think it only has that one attack and that's about it, no?
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, I'll give you that. But unlike Gun Truck, where, it's one attack definitely doesn't justify its use, I feel he's good enough, especially with that one attack and the, multi-attack.
Yeah.
It is justifiable enough. I'll put him up there, 100%.
B tier?
B tier.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Ares. This is the Ares.
Oh. I'm kind of getting artillery vibes from this guy.
But he's one guy. It's the last two were two people in each, but this is just one. He's solo. He's just running in. Happy is saying D tier. Instantly D tier. I will say, now looking at Ares, he kind of just looks like he's standing there, like he does not know what he's doing.
Okay. That stance is terrible. That stance looks like he didn't pay attention during training. He doesn't know how to fire the gun.
Oh, wait.
That is a bad stance.
Homie's just like this. Wait, hold on. It's just... He's just standing there. He's got nothing. He's doing nothing, man. He is vibing. I'll say that. Dexter says he is vibing. Happy says bro has a small gun, no friends. Cannon small. Guys, size does not matter. Or at least I hope. I will have to say behind light artillery, honestly.
Yeah, and I can't justify anything higher. I'm going to agree with that.
Boom. Heavy recon.
All right. It does fix the ability with the recon vehicle I have. It does give it some armor. However, it's a nanopod unit, so it's kind of like just, doing the bare minimum. I will admit its multi-attack is extremely cool, especially earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I can actually see this either way. If we're going strictly off aura, I'm going to say middle of the pack because he does kind of just look like a beefed up mech, but he doesn't really, wow me. There's nothing to, pizzazz me, if you will.
See, Heavy Recon was one of those, I remember back then, and I think this is where I'm kind of biased. I remember my dad had, 3 Heavy Recons, and it was, one of the first units that I got to see from, watching him play Battle Nation, and I'm like, oh my god, I want that unit. And I don't even have the game yet. I just want that unit. So, to me, Heavy Recon kind of has a special place in my heart. Design-wise, damage-wise, the Nanopods, yes, it does suck, but he's not that bad of a price, honestly. It's not that bad of a price.
Why that backstory went extremely hard. I loved it. I'm gonna have to give him A tier off that backstory. I mean,
A
for
tier?
you, it sounds like he's an S tier, but honestly, I'm cool with putting him A
Oh
tier.
no, I don't think I could put in an S tier. I mean, look at the Cannoneer, man. I'm gonna have to put him. I'll say A tier. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him between Raptor and AA. I think.
Yeah, that's good. A little bit higher middle of the pack. Yeah, right between AA and Raptor, 100%.
Yep. Commando. What are we thinking, Commando?
Oh, dude, maybe another S tier, A tier, because this dude is just walking aura. Like, look at him, bro.
He does have a cool gun. I do like the rap. I think I'm just judging him too much to veteran, and I can't like break that. I don't know why. Rambo himself, Commando is S. A lot of S tiers in chat. Locking in Commando S tier.
I'm actually going to have to go S tier, at least in my opinion, or at the very least, highest A you possibly can. Because, I mean, dude, he is in the battle position. He looks like Rambo himself, as people are saying in chat. And, I mean, just look at his design, bro. It looks like he is made to kill. Like, he is rushed in as a one-man army, and he is going to just slaughter anybody in his way. The usability, not that good. Aura, infinite.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll put him S tier. I think I can get behind low S tier. How about that?
Okay, it's fair. Yeah, the lowest S tier, fair.
That's still S tier. It's just low S tier. And I only say that because the person right next to him is technically the junior officer. We have Luigi in chat now, okay? He's holding a pistol. He's just outright ready. He's ready. It doesn't matter who's in front of him. It could be a tank. It could be the ancient construct, and this man will have the same stance.
Full stop. I'm actually thinking back-to-back S tier here.
Back-to-back?
That's how good Junior Officer is. Like you said, he can literally be staring down a legendary sandworm, and he'll just pull out a pistol on it. That's infinite aura.
I think S tier. Now, are we thinking back of the pack better than Commando, or?
I may say back at the pack because I'll admit somebody made a great point. He does kind of have a slight aura deficit, only because he has Junior in his name. But I mean, there's nothing about this man Junior. Again, pulling out a pistol and everything is pretty hard. So I'll go low S tier if you want to go low S tier. If you want to put him above Commando, we definitely can.
I'm down. The fact I didn't think of that. He does have Junior in the name. I can agree with that actually. This is. I don't know what this is actually called. The Grunt, the troop, the Raider Trooper.
Yeah, the Raider Warrior. The Raider Warrior.
Okay.
Honestly, D tier because, dude, I know I called Flame Breathers a Stormtrooper, but this guy is seriously the Stormtrooper. He's the first thing you take care of, and you don't even care about him. You're just learning how the game works.
He's kind of hunched over, like you see, he's kind of like that.
What gun is he using? He doesn't even look like he's using a gun from this century. It looks like he's using a 17th century musket.
Yeah, it does look like a musket, actually. I will put him... I don't know. I think the Drake is even worse, actually. Actually, I think he's better than the Boar, to be honest.
Sure, I'll give him that. He is better than the Boar because at least he does have a gun.
The Grunt of the Raiders, Bob the Builder says. A Mortar Team.
Oh, dude, I'm high on this guy because unironically, they teach you how to love explosives. I don't know about you, but at least when I got Mortar Team, that was like the pinnacle of my army for the while. It was my artillery forever. And I mean, just look at the aura. I think it's pretty cool. One guy dropping in the explosive, the other guy covering his ears because it's about to be an explosion.
It's about to be a show.
I think it goes hard.
I can get behind that. I can say higher on B tier in front of Arsonist, in my opinion.
That's fair, because looking at A tier, I don't think he quite joins that club. But yeah, he definitely deserves B.
Okay. There you go. RPG Trooper.
Ooh. I'm liking him too. I think he's kind of like Hornet, except the factor of, it is his stance. Is his stance better or worse than Hornet? Kind of the same, but
it honestly, in my eyes, it kind of looks like he can't hold up the RPG. That's kind of how I'm looking at it.
Hornet has it well above his shoulder. He is looking like he's struggling with it.
I honestly, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. The red's kind of throwing me off. The red on the RPG makes it look cool, but his stance looks like he's about to fall over. That's kind of what I think.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm going to have to go B tier because honestly, I don't think he deserves to be in A tier club.
Could we agree on low B tier?
We can do low B tier, absolutely.
Okay, there we go. Light tank.
Ooh.
I think this is an average tank. I'm not gonna lie. It's
I
nothing.
was literally just thinking middle of the pack C tier because I don't think he's as cool as the mini tank. He's not bad per se, but I mean, think about how overshadow he is right now, and then think once we get super tanks and mega tanks, nobody's going to think about him after that.
Yep. I think we only care about the light tank solely because of the level cap we're at. That's all.
100%. Once we get super and mega tanks, nobody's going to think about him.
I am willing to put him behind where my hug at is, guy.
Heard right behind Hug Grenader, absolutely.
Yep, where my hug at? Okay. This is the young mammoth and then just normal mammoth. So normal mammoth first.
Man, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to put it low C, maybe even D, just because they're so they're decently powerful in the wild, but I swear they lose like 80% of their strength as soon as they join your army. They just suck, man. I mean, like they can take a few hits, they can deal it a little bit out, but I have such high expectations for these guys, and then I train them, and then they just suck, and I'm like, well, why did I even train these guys? So I'm gonna have to go lore aura, but I will admit they're the best mammoth we've got right now. Does that justify a C? I don't know. What do you think?
Has anyone... Well, the most that I know with mammoth... I don't have the mammoth pen or anything. But the most that I know is that mammoths are like the #1 pick to actually go... Like for where we're at right now, to go against the ancient construct. Solely because of... I forgot what it was. The resistance damage to like the laser or something. That's all I know. Beyond that, I tank killer these guys every single day, at least once a day. I do not bat an eye whatsoever, so I can agree on the low aura, honestly. Tank killer meal, exactly. Tank killer meal, 50 cal crow.
Gotta appreciate these guys for giving us an endless supply of gold in the overworld. I do gotta appreciate
that. Is true. Yeah, that's true. They do give us gold, actually. Well, I'm about to say low C. Like really low C.
I don't think they're as bad as D tier. I'm gonna say low C as well.
Even behind heavy gunner, heavy gunner. Yeah. Okay, young mammoth.
Okay, this one's D tier. I can absolutely do. Nobody is even thinking about a youngling. They're not cute enough. They're not powerful enough. The only thing that's cool about this guy is we're all about to get one of them because all mammoth Patreonians, remember, we'll get the plasma mammoth and a baby mammoth for free.
Yep.
So I think he's a cool little gift like that, but other than that, there's no real aura going on here.
I just hate the fact that they're called young and not baby. I feel like I call them baby mammoth, baby boar, baby raptor more than anything, and I never have called them young.
I may have called them younglings once or twice, but yeah, I always refer to them as babies. I feel like baby should be their official name.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Young boar.
I'm thinking D tier.
D tier.
Straight up.
Yep, I agree. This is just speed run the youngs to D. I think I can agree with that even with the Raptor too. I think that's a D tier.
Yes, I mean, like, no offense, but just nanopods. I mean, it's one thing that they're bad, but then the game has the audacity to ask nanopods for them. Nobody's using 100% D tier.
There you go. Okay, I agree. Field agents, FAs, thoughts.
Oh, a huge aura. So, like, going straight from D all the way up to A or maybe even F, because these guys have aura. They can, throw a nervous gas, take out an entire field of units. They can pull a gun out and just shoot somebody straight between the forehead. That's pretty high aura. I'm thinking A or S tier.
Honestly, I can agree to high A tier here. I do love the field agents, and I think they have a cool mask. They have a lot of abilities, a lot of utilities to use. High A tier?
High A tier, low S tier. Yeah, I'm going to go with high A tier, though.
Do we think it's better than the mini tank?
Can't believe I'm saying this. Yes, only because he does genuinely have a better design. I mean, don't get me wrong, the mini tank's beautiful, great with design, but he literally looks like an agent to kill. He looks like
does.
Special Ops.
Yep, I agree with that. Sandbag pile.
Oof. Okay.
I'm gonna say
this
S
one's
tier.
a toughie.
I'm gonna say S tier.
This is a tough.
S tier, hands down S tier. He's just chilling there. Look at him, bro. He's just chilling.
He is a pretty chill guy. I gotta give him that S tier.
He's just chilling. I'm putting S tier. I'll put low S tier.
Yeah, low S tier, definitely behind Boya and maybe even Commando, mid pack or right behind Commando, whichever you're feeling.
I think behind Commando's pretty cool. Bowie, I think, is cooler solely because Bowie floats. that's it.
Fair.
That's my thoughts.
Fair.
Tamed Sandworm.
Okay, this is my biggest bias because I literally stated in my first video of Battle Nations last year that this was my favorite unit. So I'm not going to say anything here. I would put this as S tier. What are you thinking though?
It's a big sandworm coming out of the ground. I don't really like his design all too much. If we had to bring in the talk of the legendary sandworm, I think that does add a lot. Honestly, I'm willing to put A tier, high A tier, because he is good. The sandworm's actually pretty damn good. Design-wise, I'm not a fan. I'm gonna be honest. It kind of looks like he has a booty hole.
I'll respect it. Yeah, high A tier.
Wait, what's chat saying here? S tier, S tier, S tier. Emperor's right to be biased. S tier, solid kit. S tier, we riot. Chem attack, nah, he's above Raptor. Okay, how about top A? I just don't think he's S tier. I'm not a fan of the design. I think S tier is legendary sandworm. That is a cool fucking design. This is just like a cylinder with like horns off the side, and then they just copied that and put it in his mouth. That's about it.
Yeah, I'll take high A tier, 100%. I'll take that.
Young sandworm.
Definitely cool to see it all. Definitely go in C, maybe even D. No. Let's give it C because it definitely is the coolest of the babies. But at the end of the day, it still is a baby.
I agree.
It does have armor though. Which is, pretty cool for a baby.
It does have armor, yeah. I would even say it's higher than Heavy Gunner on C tier.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do that. There you go. Sabo.
S tier, straight up.
Yeah,
high A tier.
I agree S tier. I think he's cooler than the junior officer.
He was used in like half of all the promos for a while there, from 2014 to 2016.
Yep.
Because it deserved. I mean, look at him.
He's a sick unit. He has one red eye. He's already got the gun. He's hidden. The color palette he has is sick as fuck. Yeah, I agree. He has his own campaign mission. That is true.
The more I learn about this guy, the more, easy middle pack S tier.
Yep. Adult sandworms are basically mini tanks. It's just a sandworm, but small. S tier, easy. Okay, cool. The Wimp. Now you were saying this guy, he is dosing himself, injecting himself with aura.
Okay. So this is going to be the most delicate because are we grading him for what he is right now or what he could be? Because obviously if it's for what it could be, S tier. But right now, he just basically serves as basically a cheap flesh shield. I use him instead of sandbags simply because he's much cheaper to heal.
That's smart actually. I don't know because potentially, I am thinking him with injecting himself. The conversation started with the Wimp about injecting himself with aura. So I think we can think of him with the potential of having our 6 Wimps.
That's fair. In that case, I'm going to say low S tier because, I mean, not only does he's literally injecting himself with that, Hulk aura. I mean, he looks iconic. I mean, I look at all these units and, have certain feelings, but you look at that Wimp, you have certain feelings about that because we all know what he is. We all know what he does. And at the end of the day, isn't aura commanding a certain amount of respect, a certain amount of, prestige? And that's exactly what the Wimp does. So I'm going to say yes. Okay,
but first, can we go back into the game really quick?
Yes.
And can we just talk about what the fuck's going on with his head? Okay, I would love to see the Wimp. Is this his right arm? I think this is right. No, this is his left arm. I would love to see the Wimp drop his left arm because I don't. First, what's going on with his head? Why is there a little like stick in the back? And then, is he wearing a shirt, or is that like a part of his face? The little purple, like I don't. Is this his hair?
So yeah, from my understanding, he was blonde, and that's supposed to be his hair. And as far as his uniform, that's supposed to be like it's too large for him, and he's trying to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So it's kind of adding to that. Which, I'll admit, if we're going off design, he may not have the best aura, especially if that is blonde hair. But I think it's still Oh, this is definitely the hardest one, I'll say.
Oh, we can't get a close up of him like juiced up. This is the best I got.
Yeah, I found it on Google Images had one, and it was just the paused animation of what you're looking at right now.
The Wimp images. Oh, gotta type in Battle Nations. Where
the Wimp before you typed in Battle Nations was insane.
Where's his animation? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, is it actually his hair? If that's actually his hair, then that actually makes more sense to me. I don't know. Okay, I can say low S tier.
Yeah, can't put Hulk anything lower than S tier, and especially once he becomes juiced up, it's definitely S tier.
Another thing I would have to add, he's the only unit that I can say there are other people with at least 100 of him. There's
two facts. Some people in that Discord have thousands of them already cleared up.
There is no other unit besides maybe Trooper or something that have more than that.
Also, isn't he one of the only units to only require gold to heal? Because even the Trooper requires like 1 or 2 iron in the hospital.
Does
I think
he?
He is pure gold. I know for a fact the Wimp is pure gold to heal. But I think he's like one of, if not the only unit to do that, to where he's only requires gold to heal.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure he's only gold because I just upgraded my barracks and now he's like 950 for me. But I am curious now if he's the only unit that putting Wimp with Sab is insane. These load screens are forever.
The game's getting way too popular. We need to stop advertising it.
Okay, Troopers 5, 10, 5, 15, 10. That's way too much. Yeah, you are right. He's the only one that you need gold with. Okay.
Yeah, everybody else requires some type of resource, and then there's just him. It's like, you give me my paycheck, I'm here.
There we go. I would have to say low S tier. Are we saying low S tier?
Low S tier, I'm fun with that, absolutely.
Boom. Scout bike.
Oh. If he had more HP, he would definitely have some more. I just can't get over the fact that 65 HP, no armor for a vehicle.
That is true.
What?
But he's on a motorcycle, and he has glowing eyes. In my eyes, he's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I do wish he was better, and I wonder what is in his back little box back there. You know.
I will say C, D tier. I'm seeing a lot of D's in chat, but I will listen to you. I will admit you made a great point. He is on a motorcycle, and the glowing eyes definitely help him. That's some aura. So I'll say low D tier, high D, low C tier.
I can get behind high D tier. I mean, I just think he's cool because he's on a motorcycle. I think the motorcycle could be better, but the glowing eyes is something I didn't notice actually. So I will say high D tier at least. Okay, we are now getting into more naval stuff. We have the R1 Raptor battleship. What are we thinking?
love all the naval units. You're definitely the king of Battle Nations Navy, so I would love to hear you like really shine in on these.
I cry with my naval battles. What do you mean?
But dude, I mean, you are really good at them though. And I think most of these naval units are pretty cool with armor and being relatively well designed. Because I mean, just look at all of them. All of them have insane designs. You can definitely tell they were made in the later stages of Z2's life because of how much detail they had.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody here is going to own below a C for me just because all of them have like a minimum aura. Maybe even B. Hayes is right. All navals might be A or B. Hayes might be right in the comments right now.
Okay. I would have to give R1 battleships honestly A tier. I can agree with that. Now, I will say I think they're below. Actually, they're higher than...
BNAP stands for Poseidon. This is correct.
Yes, exactly. I would have to say the R1 battleships has to be higher than the Battle Raptors. So I'm thinking A, but below the Lightning or Imperial Dragoon.
I like that placement. Yep, I'm agreeing with it.
All right. M10s. I mean...
Oh, I'm thinking S tier. I'm legit thinking maybe S tier straight up.
I will say this. I think M10s are insane. They're amazing units. They actually output, their damage output is insane. But here's the thing. I think M10s are built upside down. The top of the M10 looks so much heavier than the base of the actual ship. Like the R1, the size of it looks like it fits together. The destroyer looks like it fits together. The gunboat looks like it fits together. The M10 looks a little silly. I'm not going to lie. It looks like he skipped leg day. Like, do we need a... Hold on. Let's get it.
It does definitely look less well designed because it looks like they tried to put so much on this boat. But just due to the factor that ever since I literally was like in episode 10, people have been messaging since I was level 11 on my YouTube account like, hey, make sure you save up enough nanopods for the mammoth ship. So I think that's a certain level of aura where people undeniably know you're worth nanopods. That's S tier for me.
Okay, S tier. I'll be fine with S tier. Where in S tier? Because I think the placement here in S tier does matter. He is sought for a lot, so I think he can be high S tier. Do we think he's higher than Bowie?
Okay, I don't think he meets Bowie's aura. I think he's below Bowie, above Commander, right there in that little pack right there.
Okay, there you go. But now check how it looks from the back. Okay, we'll look. I mean, let me look at that. I guess I've never seen this side of the M10. Let's see. Battle Nations M10. Okay, I keep forgetting I can't type M10. Battleship. So, from the back, that's how he looks from the back. Okay. I guess he doesn't look kind of funky there. I think it's weird they went from, like, these small little chimneys from the Mammoth to from the R1 where it's like this one giant chimney. I feel like they should have just made it two giant chimneys in the back. That's just me being picky. That's all. Okay. Destroyer. What do we think of Destroyer? I think Destroyer is a pretty fucking cool design. I'm not going to lie.
Minimum A tier. Maybe even S. Maybe S, but minimum A tier just because of, one, the name is just hard to tell. Secondly, though, Destroyer just does have a great design. He isn't overcomplicated, but he also has that bulk. I'm thinking maybe low A.
Low A? I can get with low A. I think he might be higher than Heavy Grenader.
I can get behind that 100%. Behind AA, but above Heavy Grenader, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gunboat.
Oof. It's not strength, it's aura, and you gotta admit, there's a certain amount of aura to see actual, like, death-defying battleships in front of you, and being able to go in there with the speedboat. That's a good bit of aura. It's kind of like the hunter with his bow.
It's the only unit that actually has a person showing that we can have right now.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, go ahead.
And like if you are sending out a gun, or you're the gunboat, and you're running into what 3M10s. There's no running, there's no hiding, there's no nothing. Like it's just you and your gunboat. You got depth charges in the back. You got the rockets that are really ass, but sometimes really coin flip, and then a minigun, and that is it. And they're there.
Yes, I don't think I can justify him now that I'm looking at it, him being in A tier, because we have so many core units in A tier. If he was A tier, I'd think he'd have to be low A tier. Maybe high B.
I was thinking high B.
Think?
I'm thinking high B
Yeah, high
behind B. Rocket Truck, in my opinion.
Heard.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, there we go. Submarine.
Ooh. A tier. I'm thinking A.
Do you have the submarine yet or no?
Man, I do not. I do not have any navals on my secondary. I'm currently building the lumber mill right
The
now.
lumber-
to
okay.
get the lumber to donate to that mission, and I'm going to have it like within the next day or two.
Okay. Nice. Okay. The submarine. Honestly, I kind of think it's lame. I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, I would say like low B tier. It kind of just looks. I mean, it just looks like an average submarine.
It doesn't really like sink low. I mean, I wish it would kind of like really be under the water. It's like a foot under the water in battle.
Yeah.
If it sunk deeper, and maybe if it didn't look like this goofy, cylinder shape. Yeah, I'm gonna go either low A, maybe even high B. But yeah, I'm not gonna defend it that hard because you make good points.
I'm down to put it behind Arsonist. Thoughts on that?
I'm with it. No, I'm absolutely with it. I think that's a good placement for it.
All right. Shock troopers. Shock troopers.
Oof.
These are not.
Aura, not even off usability, just aura. I'm thinking A tier, maybe not S tier. I don't think they're quite S tier, but legitimately A tier because they're troopers, but with burst fire. And I remember one time when I did the very first tier unit review on my channel in January, I accidentally put these guys at C tier, and I got eaten alive for it. So they definitely have a fan base. And I'll be honest, yeah, I'm cool with putting them at either high B tier or A tier.
Red saying A, they look ready. They do look ready. I'm just traumatized by shock troopers. That's it. I had to buy 3 more shock troopers, and that ruined my chances if there was a level cap increase to getting an M10. So they do look ready. They're one of the first units. I am willing to put them in A tier, but in my head, they are D tier because they traumatize me. I am fine with low A tier. Thoughts?
I'm fine with low A tier as well. I think that's a good position for them. Definitely, yeah, looking at it, they don't deserve to be an S tier group, but
No.
the last place of A tier, I'm chilling with that.
I would say they could be an S tier if we took the wimp out of S tier. But we can get moving things around after once we're done.
That sounds good. Absolutely, yeah. Once we get everything in place, we can make final adjustments.
Exactly. Okay, Riot Trooper.
Okay, your first armor, you got to give him something for that. And he's a man going into battle with a shield and a pump shotgun in the other hand.
Does no damage.
Yeah, it literally, I mean, I'm sorry, but when you do a 3 burst shot fire and they do anywhere between 1 and 5 damage points, you basically just might as well not have an attack. You're basically just an additional sandbag at that point.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I think the Armadillo looks cooler than the Riot Trooper.
Yeah. At least it kind of has this design of, and it may not be decisive, but at least it, is, trying to look semi-like a vehicle, semi-like unit. Then Riot Trooper just has the shield. I really can't defend him because at the end of the day, he has no attack. He's the worst armor in the game. And he only has 60 HP. I had to double check that real quick on the wiki. 60 HP is just...
Oh, really?
Again, he's supposed to be a tank, and he really doesn't feel like it, especially once you get past the beginning of the game. I'm going to have to go low C tier, maybe even D tier here.
I can say low D, or I can say low C tier. I don't want to say D tier because he does have armor. He's one of the first armor troops. He is kind of useful because he becomes your first meat shield. but he just does no A damage. I just don't think he has any aura whatsoever. He's hiding behind a shield. Like, name one person who actually Captain America. I'm gonna say low C.
I think low C is a good placement for him.
All right, there we go. Sniper.
Oh, A tier. I'm thinking A tier.
Yeah, I could say A tier. I have no. He's got a rock. That alone just gives him A tier.
Camouflaged. I mean, he is just actually hard. Like, his design is so well done.
All right, A tier. What were we thinking in A tier?
I'm thinking mid A tier, somewhere middle of the pack. How about somewhere around Battle Raptor? Maybe Battle Raptor, Heavy Recon, right between those two.
Okay, I can agree with that. People are also saying mid A, AS, low A. Good night, y'all. Gotta sleep. I better see Trooper in S tier tomorrow. I'm gonna crash out. There we go. Hey, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you. Have a good night, man. See ya. Sharpshooter.
I'm thinking Beecher, a little bit less aura than Sniper, but at the end of the day, he's literally, his own JFK. He's quadding down, he's taking position, and he's killing people and then just walking away. There's a little bit of aura to that, especially when, you can pick your own battles and walk away from them. I'm thinking B tier.
B tier? I could say B tier. You caught me off guard with the JFK.
Just like the snipers and whatnot.
Yeah, I would say B tier. I think he's cool. I don't really use him. I mean, he's just like, it's just quick there. He's in the position. He's ready. He looks like he's locked in. I would have to say between sub and bazooka team.
I like that. Yeah, the sub and bazooka team, yes.
Okay. Mortar truck.
I had a lot of expectations for this, and I still think it has room to improve, especially once SP's in the game. But right now, I'm sorry, dude. It's just it really is just a walking. It tries to be mortar team.
Do you have the mortar truck at all? Oh,
Kind of lean more C.
I am so sorry. I accidentally hit my deafen key. What did you just say in the last 10 seconds?
Oh, no, you're good. Basically, all I was saying is it tries to be what Mortar Team is for early players, for more middle of the pack later players. However, I think it fails at that. It doesn't have the same aura and it doesn't have the same usability. I'm going to have to go C, maybe B tier on it.
Okay. All I have to say with the mortar, I thought mortar truck was pretty dumb. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a great unit. It doesn't do that much damage until you have its second attack. And even then, it's just like, at that point, you have anything better, right? But the animation for Mortar Truck, I think, is one of the coolest things ever. For what we have right now, the way it just stomps the feet down, gun comes up, and then shoots. I think that's pretty cool.
I'm watching it right now. And yeah, that's a great animation. I think that actually carries it to B tier full stop.
I think the animation alone of the mortar truck, the clamp down to the earth is nice. Yeah, I agree. It's just the douche alone, I think, is pretty cool. That's all. I think the animation carries. So with that, with you saying you were saying around C?
Yeah, I was just mainly grading off the the weak explosive. I really wish it did more damage, but just off design, just off aura, yeah, no, definitely B tier because again, this is more about design. 100% B tier, high B tier even.
High B tier. I can get behind better than the sub, like middle of the pack-ish.
Yeah, better than the sub, right behind the Arsonist. Yeah.
Perfect. So are we also considering the auras of the units? Wait, what? I feel like we've been doing that.
I thought that's what we were doing.
This is an aura tier list. Yes, Hades. Yes, this is an aura tier list. This is nothing about really if they're actually good or not. This is just mainly if they look cool. That's all.
Yeah, if we were going off usability, Imperial Dragoon would not be A tier.
Yeah, Imperial Dragoon. Okay. Marksman.
S tier.
S tier. I agree, S tier. Marksman is just cool. That's just it.
He's like Sniper, but literally just the better 2.0 version. He's even cooler.
Yeah. Do we think he's cooler, though, than the Sab?
Ooh.
He does have a nice looking gun. But I would also have to say the Sab has a cooler position, like standing stance.
I'd say between Junior behind Sab. Yeah, Sab had definitely takes it slightly with his stance because that stance is just infinite aura.
Let's see what other Sab is cooler. Hot take Sniper is cooler. We have people are disagreeing with each other. Top S, top S. I'm gonna have to say behind Sab. Sab just has a cooler stance. It's a pistol. He's going in. No one sees him. I mean, same thing with Marksman, I guess. But I think Sab is cooler.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you that. Yeah, Sab is slightly cooler, right behind Sab.
There we go. Tank killers.
Honestly, I'm thinking straight up A S tier, just because I mean tanks are such a big part of Battle Nations, and these guys literally describe themselves as the killer. So you have high expectations for them, and then you go in there and they just blow stuff up, like genuinely awesome.
That is true.
I'm gonna go A S tier. They state of name. What are they to do? They're here to kill tanks, and do they do it efficiently? Yes, they do. So mission made, mission kept. I'm saying F, maybe even A tier.
They are a cool design. I'll give them that. Then again, they kind of just looks like they have bendy or not bendy, just straws just on top of the tank, and that's about it. I can give it high A tier. I don't think it's an S tier.
That's fair. I'm only saying S tier because I'm looking at chat. Chat seems to be in unison. It's S tier.
S tier,
And
S tier, S tier. Yep.
I just can't go against the will of the people. I'm gonna lean S tier unless high A tier, like literally first place A tier or low S tier. But I'm thinking low S tier.
I can get behind high A tier.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like high A tier is a good spot. It'd be really funny just to take a screenshot. We post this on Reddit, but we don't even say like what tier list it is. Like people just have to figure out what the tier list is.
Yeah, facts. Just posted AP Emperor tier list. Let them do the work.
We gotta do that. Yeah, we have to do that actually.
And let them chew us out for placing Imperial Dragoon in A tier and Arsonist in B tier.
And Shock Trooper. Jeez. Okay. TF2 units. Heavy.
I love TF2. I got into TF2 because of Battle Nations, so I'm mega biased here, but I think all of these boys are at least A tier.
I think Heavy's pretty cool. The gun alone is pretty cool. I'm willing to put Heavy low A tier.
I'm willing to do that as well, and also I will say Scout may not be A tier. He might be B tier just because he's so weak, especially compared to the other TF2 units. So maybe not universal A tier. But Heavy absolutely A tier.
There you go. Okay then, I'm down with that. 50 cal Crow. I gotta head out, guys. Thanks for the good discussion and fun, guys. All right, hey, good night. Have a good time. Thank you for dropping by. Always glad to see you chatting and everything. So thank you. We have Demo Man. What are we thinking for Demo?
But definitely earns it. I'll say he's not quite as good as Heavy, so if he were to go into A, he'd definitely be the last in A. But maybe even B, honestly. What are you thinking?
I could say B, but behind Gunboat.
Yeah.
I think he's cool.
B,
he's got an eye patch. That's about it. I think he's chill.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad design. I think all the TF2 units are actually pretty good. Or design wise they look good. I mean, Demo Man's actually pretty good. Heavy's actually pretty good. But yeah. So Scout. What are we thinking for Scout?
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually think in C tier, only compared to the other TF2 units, he's a bit lackluster. And I mean, genuinely, you spend so much gold and iron on him just to get him, and he has a double barrel shotgun that's about the same strength as a zombie hunter's double barrel, and then a single swipe that kind of leaves a lot to be desired.
Scout's all right. I think he talks the most in the missions too. But beyond that, like, I didn't really use the Scout that much. Design wise, I don't think the Scout's that crazy. He's definitely not the best design out of all of them, so I can say like maybe higher Lower than Grenader. So between the Grenader and Light Tank.
I see tier, absolutely. I'm going with that place. So yeah, Grenader and Light Tank. So
Pyro. Now, with Pyro, I do think he has the coolest design out of all TF2 units.
That's fair, and I'll admit, carrying a flamethrower with you does grant you a sort of minimum amount of aura.
That is true. I think he's a cooler flame trooper. I think the only downside to Pyro, as of right now, is that he's low graphics.
I'm thinking B or A tier. Which one are you thinking? Low A, like the lowest in A, or B tier?
I think I'm fine lowest A, honestly. I think he's
lowest A, absolutely. I'm cool with that too, because again, his stance really does help his aura.
The stance, the mask, he kind of does look like a pinhead, not gonna lie, but the flame trooper or the flamethrower that he has is definitely cooler than our flame trooper, in my opinion.
Fair.
Soldier.
Oh, dude, I all my body is telling me S tier, but I know that's too much. This guy is, in my opinion, one of the most versatile units in the entire game. Seriously, though, his explosives, the frag grenade, and then that, infinite range long shot. I'm thinking legitimately either A tier. Yeah, I can't put him in S tier, but maybe legitimately mid-pack high A tier.
I can say mid-pack A tier. I think one of his more honorable mentions is the fact that if you pair him up with shock troopers, you can go against the 2 armor mammoths and the flame breathers and still be in the money if you lose the shock troopers. I've never thought of using that type of formation against them, and holy does it save money, and it's actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun using that formation. So
2 shock troopers and then 2 soldiers, you said?
4 shock troopers and 3 soldiers.
Fair.
You should try it. Have you tried that before or no?
No, I'm going to try it like immediately after this because I do have that formation on my base. So I'm going to try it out.
Yeah, you should try it. It's actually really, I think maybe like you might have to reset depending on like what the RNG is. If like the armor mammoths attack and land on the shock troopers, but like you can play up all the way. I gambled a little earlier today with it too, but there's times where like the shock troopers will survive all the way till the end. So it saves a lot of money. It's just if your soldiers are at the front line, all your shock troopers are dead, and you still have like half health on one of the armor mammoths, you're gonna want to reset because obviously if you lose the soldier, you lose a bar. So
that's it. Just make sure you get RNG reset if you don't. And yeah, it sounds like it would be. I'm definitely gonna try that after this. Yeah, thanks for it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, definitely. I would have to say soldier A tier.
Mid-pack A tier.
Mid-pack A tier.
Mid-pack, yeah.
Let's say what someone said below due to the Hornet. I can say right behind Hornet, honestly.
Yeah, right behind Hornet, right between Hellstrike. Yep.
All right, we're on to our last 2 guys. So we have the Trooper, the first unit you can ever get in the game. The Trooper. What do we think?
So at one point he's your entire army. At one point everybody has played him before. But on the other hand, does anybody play him after the tutorial? That is the question.
I played him against the Ancient Construct.
You know what? A lot of people are making good points. He's basically the mascot. He is the first unit. I'm going to say, I can't believe I'm saying this, just because this is an org tier list, and at the end of the day, all troops are made in his image. He is like the atom of units. I'm going to have to place him in low S tier.
I can get behind low S tier. I do think us putting him in low S tier, and then if we just took a screenshot of this tier list and sent it into like the Reddit or just into Discord with people not watching the stream, they would be like, what the fuck is going on?
It's hard you want to post it in the Discord after this, I'll post it in the Reddit. We just post like something like APX Emperor and just
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that. Yeah. You get the Reddit, I got Discord. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Dude, yeah, that sounds like a deal. Absolutely.
Okay. This is the last unit for our Aura tier list, and we are now left with the Puma. What do we think of the Puma?
What do we think?
I think the Puma has a cool design. I also think the Puma, its purpose is absolutely dumb. The moment when you get the Puma, you already can get the light tank. Why would you make the Puma? I think the Puma should be where the light tank is, and we move the light tank to like later levels, or we get the Puma way earlier.
I don't know what, because I mean, like everything you said is logical, but for some reason I thought you got the Puma first. Because yeah, if you have, why would you ever choose the Puma over it if you already have both available?
You get both at the same time, basically. I think like maybe you get Puma maybe like 1 or 2 levels earlier, but even then, like it's 27 merits. It's not worth it at all. If this freaking load screen, god damn it. This goddamn load screens.
We're making the game too popular, dude. We need to delete both our YouTube channels.
Yeah, we need to just stop. We just stop. Hey, thank you for the love for the stream. I'm glad Emperor was able to join for this Aura tier list. It makes it 10 times better, honestly. So yeah, look. So where is he? Where is he? So we get, Puma is right behind Tank Killer and then Light Tank. What level do we get Puma at? Unlock at? Let me look it up. Puma. 27. Light Tank. 29. So 2 levels later.
Okay.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. I mean, you do technically get Puma early, but I mean, 2 levels, that's nothing to scoff at. You're not going to build up a bunch of Pumas if you know you're thinking it through, so yeah.
Also, you need level 5 vehicle factory, where the light tank you need level 2.
Oh.
So that even requires more leveling up, and on top of that, you need 27 merits, which I don't think is 27 actually, because I have mine upgraded. What's the training cost? 30. Yeah, 30 merits just to get the Puma. And I think I can level up faster to level 29 than get 30 merits.
Oh, 100%. I could easily speedrun 2 levels before trying to even go about getting enough merits. So
yeah. I think the Puma has a cool design.
Even once they add multiplayer, I don't think you're going to be able to get merits that faster. I have no clue what the design thought process there was, but yeah.
The design is cool. I don't have a problem with the design. The 3 wheels, I mean, it has higher dodge if we're talking about like stats wise. I don't think it gets like a second ability or anything. Yeah, it just has tank shell 60 to 90. Honestly, I'm gonna have to say with the Puma, I don't know, oh man. Honestly, I have to go behind light tanks. So in C tier.
That's fair, because I can't see an argument for it being higher. Just because the merits, it's only 2 levels away. Yeah, I just wish I had more versatility, honestly.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say C tier. Okay, that is every unit done, but is there anything we want to change? Anything you want to change? Anything I should change? Anything chat might want to change?
Yeah, so let's all take a second to just look over this, you and me. Let chat give them a second to analyze everything, and yeah, let's just see if we need any last-minute adjustments to this.
S tier, we have Cannoneer, Buoy, M10, Commando, Sab, Marksman, Junior Officer, Sandbag, the Wimp, and the Trooper. Absolutely crazy S tier, first of all, if no one knows what this tier list is actually about.
I just still can't get over Imperial Dragoon being A tier. Unless we were doing an Aura tier list, he would never get this high on any tier list.
Let's see what chat's saying. I still say Raptor is way too high. Which Raptor? Battle Raptor or the ship? Red. Anti-aircraft S tier. Honestly, I'm willing to move the AA turret to S tier. Low S tier.
Yeah, low S tier for the AA turret because yeah, I'll admit it does have that aura to it. And after seeing you strike that pose, I can't associate him with anything but that pose, and that really gives him a S tier status.
Okay, yeah. I am fine moving to S tier for AA unit. Put Scout Bike at S tier. I don't think Scout Bike deserves S tier, especially from that wide of a jump. Like AA turret, understandable. It's going up 1. That's all. But it's going up 1 to the very last. Scout Bike going to S tier like that, it has no incredible defeats. It's so weak. It's on a motorcycle. That's the only thing cool about it, and that's about it.
I'm looking. Just want to point out to Shelly, because Shelly's mentioned Arsonist at B tier, Dune Rider at A tier. This is a purely aura tier list. This is not all ability. We definitely cannot tell them, because I hope most people react to this. They just look and see truth at S tier and think, man, these two people are idiots.
Yeah. Yeah, this tier list is solely off what we think, how much aura they just permeate the air with. I think the Dragoon would be at Deer if Lightning Trooper was in, because I think Dune Rider's A tier. A tier is a crime. Dune Rider, it is a crime. It should be S tier in my opinion. Arsonist has bad vibes, Dexter says. Bad vibes from the Arsonist. I can see the Arsonist. Honestly, Arsonist in that stance has the red helmet. I can think this is like the imposter for like this. The Arsonist can defect to the rebel army real quick, in my opinion.
100%. Just trying to think who is out of place here.
Hades, how is Cannoneer top S tier though? Cannoneer is top S tier solely by the fact that the allied Raider Cannoneer is holding the cannon. No strap, no nothing, pure hands-on cannon, and does way better damage than any other artillery we have right now. It is hands down probably the top S tier aura unit, in my opinion. Hornet has his own cannon. He has to have 2 hands on it. He has handles on his cannon. We have, where is it? Bazooka Squad. They have to have 2 people. And then we have, where's the other one? RPG Trooper. RPG Trooper also has a handle, and he kind of looks like he's falling over. This is why we think the Raider Cannoneer is S tier. Hands down. Tank Killer was the scariest unit for me when I saw it in the TF2 missions, because I knew it would one-shot a unit when fired. The Dragoon's drip is real. So bro doesn't use safety equipment. Exactly. If you use less safety equipment, that means you're higher in aura. I'm trying to think who I would move. Honestly, my move here is Dune Rider. I would want to move Dune Rider. I do think he's in a good spot. Honestly, now thinking about it, I am willing to move the RPG unit down to C tier.
Yeah.
I can see him top C tier. Thoughts on that? Yeah?
I'm with it, yeah. Right in front of Recon Vehicle, degrade him. He does get first place, though, in C tier, but yeah, he doesn't really belong in B tier with those other guys. I'll admit that.
I can agree to that.
Also, wanted to ask you this because I'm seeing a few different people say it in chat. What are your thoughts on making Dragoon go from A tier all the way up to S tier just because of that baby blue? I mean, if this is truly Drip and Aura we're grading this off of, that blue really does stand out. Again,
It
terrible unit, but he does look pretty cool.
it
Or
does
at least
stand
look-
out. It does
Yeah.
stand out. I can agree with that. I'm okay with moving that. Now, I will have to say, do I like S tier right now? I feel like there's too much in S tier.
Sure. Yeah, somebody needs to get taken out of S tier, and man, it's gonna upset somebody though. That's the only problem. I mean, it's definitely gonna be. How do we go about it? Who doesn't deserve their spot in here?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like sandbags.
Dude, I swear I was just about to say sandbags. If you were
Um,
thinking it too, definitely. Because my thought process is they're trying to compare themselves to boys, but like literally they are not boys. Boys are like legitimately one of the best naval units in the game, and then sandbags are just a disappointment because they cost so much to repair. And like, what do they have? Like I think 125 HP and no armor.
No
I
armor.
thought you were
Yep.
supposed to be a defense.
Yep. They do count towards the defense unit. So if you're allowed to put down your defenses, they don't count towards like your overall like attack units or anything. I think that's a plus for them. I have a few sandbags. I think I have like 10. I know some people make a bunch of sandbags for like SP farming and stuff when wimps are dropped. But beyond that, like I don't know. Yeah, I think we take out sandbags. I think sandbags come out. I think they drop down to A tier, and I don't think they're on top of A tier here. I think we put them below Dune Riders, in my opinion.
I like that placement. So yeah, in between Dune Riders and Battle Raptors, or
Yeah,
heard.
bet. Okay, I like that. I think S tier looks good to me. A tier though. What are we feeling about A tier? There's a lot of heavy hitters in A tier, in my opinion.
Yeah, and maybe it just need to clear it out a little bit. I'm trying to figure out. You know what? Even I'll admit, because people were saying it in chat when I said it. Do you feel Soldier deserves A tier? Because I'll admit, I just love him. I think he'd be a nanopod unit, and he'd still be kind of good. However, if we're going off aura, he kind of is the same as Demo Man. I'll admit that.
Okay, I'm willing. I get what you're saying. I understand it. If we were to move Soldier, I would want to move Demo Man down to C tier.
Okay.
I think that's a fair trade.
I like that trade, yeah.
Because Soldier is better. Soldier is technically better. I think Soldier looks... I don't know, actually. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I do think Demo Man looks better than Soldier. Honestly, I could put Soldier in C tier and I wouldn't blink an eye.
You know what? This isn't a power ranking, obviously. Otherwise, none of the units are in S tier like Trooper would be there. Let's go ahead and take Soldier down, as much as it pains me, down to C tier, just because the drip isn't there, man. He's high C tier. Put him definitely in front of Scout. But
I'm fine putting Soldier higher than the RPG Trooper.
I like that. Yeah, first place C hurt.
But with that being said, I feel like now that I called out Demo Man, we got to move Demo Man.
Yeah. Where are we thinking moving him to?
Behind Scout and C tier.
Yes.
I like that. Dexter saying, I think Destroyer has to move down. Dexter, why do we think Destroyer has to move down? For what reason do you think Destroyer has to move down? I think Destroyer has a cool name. It has depth charge, has decent abilities, decent damage. It's not insane, but the name carries it a lot. That's all I'm saying. Damn that poor Fire Drake. Grenader high B, maybe because he's a walking bomb. Grenader is high B. Is he? Wait, where is he? He's high C. Destroyer is aura farming. Don't let chat gaslight you. Gaslight the Destroyer doesn't move me. It doesn't move you. What is that? I'm be honest. What the fuck does that mean, man? Don't like at Raptor is cool. He looks cool, but super lackluster attack style wise. Can't make him above B to me by any stretch. So you're saying a Raptor has to go down? I can see Raptor going down. Even,
I can see that as well.
but I think still an A tier, to be honest. Just like behind Hailstorm or something. Actually, maybe above Hailstorm. I don't know. I think Raptor still deserves A tier, honestly. What are we thinking about this placement?
I'm liking it, especially keeping him in A tier. You know, I think Red's right. He could go in B tier, but I'm with you. I think he just does have a little bit of aura, and he's just so good, especially early on. I think he deserves his A tier. Wanted to ask you, what are we thinking about Hunter at a B tier?
It's all right. If we were to move Hunter, and I only say this because Dexter said this one thing now. If we were to move Hunter down to C tier, I would want to move Destroyer down to B tier, solely because Dexter just said, it doesn't make me feel anything. It's the light recon of ships. And honestly, I kind of agree.
Yeah, it's kind of a great take. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, we move both of them down. I'm thinking.
Okay, so Hunter's like what, back in the pack? I just forgot where I moved him.
Oh yeah, he's the B tier right there, at least for me right now.
I think Hunter is greater than Armadillo, but less than Ranger, in my opinion.
All right, so yeah, between Ranger and Armadillo.
Yeah, and then for the Destroyer, I think Destroyer is cooler than the sub, but it doesn't have a cooler animation than Mortar Truck, in my opinion.
I like that. More Truck still takes it off its grounded animation when firing, but still above Submarine. I like that.
I'll take Raptor at A minus. Is at least like half a tier below Sandworm now, which is better range because them being so close makes... Okay, there we go. Anything you want to move? What are you thinking? I think, I honestly, I think this is good.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like this. I mean, even before our adjustments, I thought it was great. Now I'm being hard pressed to find anything to change. I think it looks good.
I think this is it. This is our tier list.
Tier list, I like it.
Or
I mean, just posted in the Reddit being as a Emperor X AP tier list.
Yeah.
Context on that. You do the same thing in the Discord.
No context.
And I'm sure people here will know, but we'll let everybody else who wasn't here for this stream try to figure it out themselves.
Let me get this going. Do I post this in general or donor general to get everyone talking? Actually, Battle Nation discussion. I think that's the best place. Let me tag you. Hold on. Guys, this is the locked in Aura tier list. I better see you guys react to this in Battle Nation's discussion. And then I'm going to write dash thoughts. And then a pray. There you go. There we go. It's posted. React to that, guys. Come on, react to it quick. Get some fires, get some check marks. I get some, it's looking too real now. Okay, someone put in like what the fuck type of emotes, you know, like bruh, you know. We can't be one-sided, you know. America, that yeah.
That America is me, by the way.
That's perfect. Well, there we go, guys. We've done the tier list. This is it. Can I like... I can't like public this? No. I think it's too late. Damn it. All right. Oh, well. that is the tier list. I was only going to be streaming for like 2 hours. It's now 3 hours and a half. So I think that might be it for me. First of all, Emperor, thank you for joining me. It is amazing that you got to join me. This is basically like our first collab. I know I haven't hit you up for a video for your side, so if you have any idea you want to do, I'm down for it. We can talk shop now. We can talk shop later. I'm fine with whatever, but I definitely want to do more with you.
100%, dude. First off, I just want to start by saying thank you for having me. I've enjoyed the heck out of this. I do have a few ideas, mainly some discussion videos I would love to do with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can shoot shop more in private on Discord. But also, I mean, just in general, I'd like to say to the audience, to everybody, I would love to do some of the discussion videos with you, or maybe even just something like this, because this would, dude, I had a lot of fun here. I'm sorry I kept you up, because I'm not going to lie. I'm nocturnal right now. I woke up about 2 hours ago and started watching your stream. So
oh, no,
this
bro.
is my morning.
You are good. I'm also, I stay up late usually. That's just... I can't be too loud at this time because my girlfriend will get very, very mad.
Dude, I felt so bad your last stream when you ended it off with her talking in the background. I was like, man, I hope we didn't get him in any trouble.
No, I wasn't in trouble, so I'll be fine. No, she's fine. She jokes around, but sometimes I could get in trouble. So no. Okay. Anyways, I think that is going to be it for today's stream. Again, Emperor, thank you for joining me. Make sure you guys subscribe to Emperor. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. We're building the Battle Nation community. Once again, it's going to be greater. It's going to be bigger, and it'll be fantastic coming down the pipeline. We do have the update coming up, so I can't wait for that. Emperor, what is one unit you're going to be training? First thing, really quick.
All right, full stop. I know this is the most basic answer of all time, but seriously, as soon as the update drops, I'm just going to quit everything else in my life, ignore it all, and just focus on getting maxed out wimps.
There we go. All right, Wimpsy says. I'm gonna try to go for tank killers. I want to farm the ancient construct, but I think either or is gonna take a long freaking time. So.
100%.
Will this be a vid? Yes, this will definitely be a video. I'm definitely going to try to get this one out. I wasn't planning for this video, but I think it should be a video. So, all right. Again, Emperor, thank you. Everyone in chat, thank you. That is it for today's stream. So, again, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to Emperor. And I'll see you guys next time.